with PayPal. I was like, hey, would you like to link your PayPal? I said,
Okay, I think we're back.
Oh no.
Fantastic. Had a problem with the webcam there. I had to try to get that rearranged. So
I would like to say that's lovely alliteration, though. The f-f.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
but the scenery we were talking about that Jonathan made, Malquis over here. We wanted to be able to let you see it. So it wouldn't have done a lot of good without the camera. So let's see here. We're gonna make sure these are off. Did you just turn those off?
Nope.
That's really weird.
So that's really weird.
It's haunted. Woo!
Yeah, that's really, really weird.
Yeah, no, I did not touch the lights in the living room.
Yeah, very strange. I just wanted to get up really close to you there.
Yeah. Every time you stick your belly button in my face, I'm like seconds away from just sticking a tongue in it.
We can't do that.
I'm
Wow.
pretty sure we can't do this on
It's
Twitch.
getting weird in here.
Unless we're indeed just chatting section.
Yeah, or you have to be in a hot tub at the time.
Oh, that's right. Everything goes in the hot tub
You
stream.
have to be in a hot tub when that happens. Let's see. So
Get our view.
And they'll come back.
okay, so do we have a light on that one?
There's no light. Yes, we'll do it. Don't worry.
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Transylvania, 6,500.
All right. So you guys have just got an initiative order. You guys were going to go ahead and fight an air elemental. And
You forgot to put the map on the screen.
That's what we were doing.
that was the whole deal, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the whole deal. Maybe
It's
that's
fine.
I don't know. Maybe that's what did it.
Nah.
Oh, Blue Bot Thoughts are back.
Oh man,
Gotcha.
you freaking out.
Made you
for a
look.
minute. I was freaking out. Like, oh crap.
I believe that costs you inspiration for that.
Sweet. I am at negative inspiration.
There we go. Yay, flavor.
I've been negatively inspired. Two.
That would be an interesting mechanic.
Disadvantage.
Yeah. Force disadvantage for punishing players. Well, I mean, there are many things like that.
All right. I think we're getting there.
Negative inspiration?
Yeah.
Why not? I negatively inspired at work a lot.
That doesn't fit theme and mood, so negative inspiration.
Uh-huh.
We're playing a horror game. Please stop telling jokes.
There I was.
What if that's the way that you deal with your work?
Okay.
Clowns everywhere. Horror clowns.
I love that idea. Let's make that dread realm now.
Well,
Every doorway, every window.
there is a carnival.
All right.
You got rid of it now.
What? What did I do? Oh jeez.
We exited out of that video. There it is. Alright. It's not a jillatized stream if we got everything the first time.
That's right. We don't want that. It's
Not
be
perfect.
fucked up. We
Would
don't
you,
want
would
to
you
touch
tell him
it.
he's bad at helping with tech again?
Oh,
I'd like to see you do that now.
you're terrible at tech.
Negative inspiration.
I'm a software engineer. No.
Okay, so we got our music playing. Everything I think is rolling now. So we are fighting this air elemental. You guys are doing what? Where are we at here? Keebler on the outside of the door.
Well, I'm gonna keep working on the door, I guess. I don't know how.
And I held action for help action.
Okay, and
Shoulder first.
yeah, go ahead and make another strength check if you want for trying to break the door down or
With the damage?
get the door open.
Oh, with advantage.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh. That is
Wow.
18.
That is not going to do it.
Okay. Sorry.
So the door holds fast as we move on to Kate, who is inside the room, right?
Yes.
You are up.
I will viciously mock this thing. I need
Okay.
a wisdom save.
All right.
You're full of hot air, man.
That's gonna be a 10. So that's not gonna make it, right?
No, that does not make it. Or 2 points of psychic damage and disadvantage on his next attack.
Nice, you know.
Okay. Malchus.
I will attempt to shoot it.
Okay.
That is an 18.
19,
18
18 hits.
or 7 points of damage.
All right, and your arrow gets tossed around in the, the whirlwind of this air elemental and thrown almost back directly at you as it lodges in the stone wall behind you. We are on Shanairla.
I will hold action to help with the door.
Okay. And Morin. Let's go on the screen soon.
I'll try to shoot the air elemental with my crossbow.
Okay.
I'll poison the dart before I do that. So
All right.
I'll probably miss with a 12.
12 is going to miss.
All right.
So the crossbow bolt just goes right through the air as it, starts kind of spinning around as it, in a violent tornado.
As a bonus action, I will cast Healing Word on myself
Okay.
and get 5 hit points back.
Okay.
That's my turn. And I'll stay in the corner.
Air elemental is up.
I'm out of spells.
It's going to try to
Third level can't come in.
rush the middle. Well, who is that there, Cade?
Yep. Makes sense. I'm the only one to be. Or no,
John.
we both damaged him.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, Maury's hoping that maybe you guys will take,
You mocked it.
yeah, definitely. You mocked it.
It's hurt emotionally.
Maybe it'll take them, you guys will take subsequent damage from some of the wind flying around or things that are, flying around. There are, literally, hundreds now of little small lead pieces that are kind of floating, or whirling around the room and coming by you as you guys are ducking and dodging and all that while these things are flying by. So there is a lot of stuff and a lot of activity going on in this room. At this point, so it kind of grows even it's kind of like this big figure that's all the way up to the bolts, right? And it's swirling around inside this room. And although it's it's a decently sized room, this thing expands out and becomes a full-on whirlwind. And I need the three of you to make a DC 13 strength save.
Oof.
20.
Also a 19.
Okay. Okay, so you hold your ground. As you get pummeled by these little pellets, these lead pieces,
All the stuff that dropped from that first ball just flying around the room.
and in the process of that, you guys take 4 points of damage each from the lead pieces that are flying around the room and whipping past your head.
I know.
We are on. People are outside the room.
Okay, I'm gonna work on the door.
Okay.
Are you helping again?
Oh, yeah?
Chris did say he was holding an
Oh
action.
yeah, he did. Oh god. 10.
So you guys are just out there pulling on this door, and it will not budge at all. I think we're on to Cade.
I will viciously mock this thing again.
Okay.
Need a wisdom save.
8.
He really blew that attack.
You really blew that attack.
3 points of psychic damage and disadvantage.
Okay. And we are on Malchus.
So go down to the sword and see if that works any better.
You gotta move up to it.
Yeah, kind of have to.
Do you want to move around to have advantage? On this?
Yeah, if I get advantage that way.
That's fine.
Alright.
That is a 24.
24 hits it.
Or 9 points of damage. Try to kick it.
Okay.
I don't have any.
You're like, take this and this.
That's right. That is a 16.
16 will hit it.
4 points damage.
Okay.
Seems like it's having any effect.
So we'll say that it kind of like separates. You know, as you swing your sword or kick your foot at it, it's sort of like you can see these like almost like the mini, right? So you can see these little rings of air, and the rings kind of separate as you try to like slice through it. But you notice when they're like reforming into like the one main body unit, it's like not, it doesn't look the same. Like it looks like it's having trouble like reforming that air. So those little discs are not really concentric anymore in some of the spots where you guys have hit it. Let's see, who are we on next? Chanel.
Holding action to open the door.
Okay. And Morin.
I will take the trident, which I believe is powerful and magical.
Okay.
And he talked to it before, so I shall call upon the power of the trident, and I'll say, by the power of Thor, aid me against this creature, and I'll stab it.
Okay.
It's magical, right? It has pluses to, or do I need to be attuned to get it?
I need to be attuned to get the pluses, but why don't you give me, like, you're calling on your god, right?
Yeah.
So give me a religion check.
Religion. +3. 20.
Okay. So you feel as if, Thor has heard your call. And the power of, like, lightning comes through this trident. And as the lightning exits out the three tips of the front fork, it basically, like, zaps all around this creature. And you see just lightning everywhere. As a matter of fact, we'll say that just off of like static discharge in the room now, you guys each take 1 point from the
Arcing down to the
arcing
light
down
bulb.
until it finds the ground and whatnot. But you kill it.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
So
I've been frontling the fuck out of it.
yeah, so your lightning call has worked, and Thor has obviously like come down and helped you out and aided you in some way.
I like this weapon.
So the elemental just kind of like dissipates, and after all the lightning and you see all these electrical charges and like static electricity and whatnot, just kind of vaporize this creature in front of you. Good job.
We should keep that.
we should keep that trident.
So let these nobles come after us.
Magic versus magic.
Should we try to key that drop with the monster on the door and see if it opens?
Oh yeah, where are we at?
Yeah, why not?
It was orb number 3.
Yeah, so you try that key and then nothing happens to the door.
Alright, we're 5 out of 9.
Let's try to bust it open again.
You have, it looks like you have balls. I guess I'll take the air elemental, right? You said. Or
6, 7, 8, 9 are the last ones we haven't opened.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Can we get another attempt on the door? From the outside?
Yeah, we're still trying to get in.
Yeah, go ahead and take your other attempt.
Does anyone brought the potion of healing with them?
The 17.
17 is nothing.
I think we're stuck.
So what do you guys want to do from inside? You guys still shooting balls, glass balls?
Why don't we take a breather, like a short rest? take some hit dice back into ourselves. Then go for the last 4.
Now you know your companions are out there. You can hear them, by the way, on the door.
Banging on
They're banging on the door and trying to get in.
Yeah, well, they can continue to keep doing it.
I will shout through the door. Can you hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Uh, I will give you Bardic Inspiration,
Nice.
which means you get to roll a d6 plus your dice roll.
Okay.
Well, we just fought the wind, and we're gonna rest now.
We just fought the wind.
So should I
We'll keep working on the door then.
keep working on the door?
What'd you get?
Oh, I haven't rolled.
Oh,
So advantage again, and then a 6.
yeah. And then
Okay.
D6, right?
So it's 24.
Nice.
24, and that's with the
That's
D6.
6. So.
It does not open.
Son of a bitch. What is it made out of? Like,
I mean, yeah, it's steel. It's pretty thick steel.
I'll use both my my hit dice here to heal up. Maybe this short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose I might as well take that.
So,
Whopping 7.
you guys are taking a short rest. How many hours are we taking?
Song of Rest.
Yes, to add a
D6.
d6.
I'll take it. And use it. Oh, perfect.
So how many hours are we taking inside the room?
It's a short rest, so it's like 10 minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes.
Um,
So you guys are just
did
kind of,
they change that?
I thought it was 2 hours or something.
Short rest has always been an hour in 5th ed
Is it?
Yeah, is it an hour?
Well, I think it goes 10 minutes.
because it used to be.
Oh, it's Pathfinder, that's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was hour or
Short
two.
rest used to be shorter. Other
4th ed, probably.
Just look up the second here as I look at the rules.
Mm-hmm.
Just probably go to
Yeah.
the rest.
Well, I think little frog tour is kind of wore out over there, guys.
I'm out of resting 186. I'm out of spells and I was down to 3 HPs. So I'll take all the healing I can give myself. Resting, short rest. At least 1 hour.
Okay.
Cool.
We do nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, or tending to wounds, which is what I'm going to do.
Yeah, so you're basically sitting down chilling while
Yeah.
you wait. Once you guys get done with your rest and your bard sings the song, what?
I'm gonna ritually cast a spell.
Okay. What were you casting?
Unseen Servant.
Okay. So let's see, where are we at? You looked at the checks. We come back on the rest. We're gonna go to A to start the order then. Actually, you know what? We'll just start at the top. Keeper, make another roll for busting down the door.
I'll give you another Bardic Inspiration.
hope it works. I don't think it.
Give a limited amount of this time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
crap.
was half of them.
It's 23. It's not gonna
No.
work.
Holding fast. Cade, you're up.
We'll just break the frame around the door, not the door itself.
Eventually, something's gonna fall apart.
We'll suggest we all get against the far wall here. by the door and try shooting one of these ones in the back?
That's not a great idea. I'm gonna go further one step, and I'm gonna climb up the wall. So I'm not ground level.
Okay.
Just in case, it's the non-flame ones may have more of this.
Sure. Which ones we have along the back row? We have 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
which one are we shooting at?
Let's go 7.
Okay.
Up the wall.
And I probably miss with a 9.
It taints the glass, and you think that it didn't do anything to it, as it appears to sit there and just crack a little bit around the outside.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll retrieve my arrow and get back up against the wall.
Yeah, as you retrieve your arrow, as you get back up against the wall, it shatters.
The arrow?
The ball.
Oh. Okay.
So it was weakening while you were walking across the room. And then it shatters apart as you get back into your position. Out from it falls a key with ting 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 on the ground, and then a what looks like a rolled up scroll of some sort.
Alright. Get the scroll and the key. We'll try it. Try the key.
Okay. You go take the key up to the door. Of course, this is like the 7th key you've grabbed so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 6th key maybe, something like that. Anyway,
Grabbed all the keys.
yeah,
Each
yeah.
one's dropped a key, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you try like your 6th key now, and it turns and does nothing.
Okay.
So you start this scroll.
Jab the lock with the scroll.
Yeah, to lock with the scroll. Like, come on. Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
What kind of scroll is it?
Here.
Yeah, when you open it up, I guess who wants to
holding all these
roll
other
Arcana and try to figure this out?
I'll do
Or maybe what languages do we speak?
it. Commenting wrong.
Oh.
Is it written in frog?
It is not written in frog.
Shocking.
Common and halfling.
In halfling?
Common and Elvish.
Common Elvish Giant.
You're not
Okay. We're gonna say, oh yeah, you're not.
I
Spell
can't.
scroll. Spell scroll of hold person, and you see that in Elvish.
Oh.
Oh.
Old people.
Yeah.
Cool. I know that one.
Good.
That's how we get people to stay in mass.
So,
Sounds about right.
You're gonna
uh,
see whole person.
all right.
Let me teach you the ways of Thor.
What are we doing next?
It's Malicus' turn, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Is it?
Yeah, I went. I grabbed the keys
Oh.
and
Oh, yeah.
the scroll to the lock.
Yeah,
And
let's
yeah,
go.
those
I
things.
hold an action to assist
To the door. Okay, all right.
Don't mean to sound like
That's
that.
gonna be more.
I'll wait until everyone's in position and I'll shoot number 8.
Okay.
It's my crossbow.
Dude.
I rolled an 8. So
Okay. Let's see. Crossbow. Yeah, your crossbow bolt just barely misses the bowl as it sticks into the ceiling.
it's hard to aim things when you're climbing onto a wall. That's all I'm gonna
That's gonna bring us back to keeping.
I will try to get through the door. 22. Nope.
20?
22.
We can stop.
That was on a 20?
Yeah, she gets +2 strength.
Oh, yeah, but she gets +6, right? For the...
Only once.
Oh, only once.
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't say it, but I got it.
Yeah, we probably needed a 25 and get as close as you got to
You
the
just critted
24.
that time?
Yeah.
Well, on the die I did.
Yeah.
Oh, 23 as well, she had a 20. But she rolled a 1 on the plus on the inspiration die.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, it's still sealed. Okay. So, you, are not able to open the door. Kate, you're up.
I will try
It's like a super frustrating door.
I will try shooting the same one Warren tried to shoot at.
I don't think that the door is starting to bow from you just shouldering into it, but it's still strong.
Is it a 15?
The 15 will hit it and shatter it. Out of it falls the key. Ting, 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 ting. And what looks like a ring, which also hits the floor and kind of bounces into the far corner. And then let's see, what was that? That was number 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we're gonna say that this creature kind of oozes out of the ball as it breaks, and it is gonna be headed down towards the front of the room.
Oh,
So like towards the you guys actually back up towards that way, right?
Yeah.
we're up against
Okay, it's actually coming down right in front of the door. And it is a large ooze-like creature.
oh no!
Let's keep you guys' initiative order. I'll just roll in somewhere. You said Morin, what did you think?
I had 11, I believe.
Okay, so this is gonna be on 10. So again, that's behind you. All right. So who's up first at this point? Let's see where were we at, Cade?
Yep.
So Malchus, you're gonna be the first one up on.
Alright, well, I will pull my dagger, so not sure that I really want to kick this or punch this, so. Offhand. And I will stab.
Okay.
So that is a 19 to hit with my sword, and a 20 to hit with my dagger.
So that's gonna hit with both.
Wow.
That is a 6 damage with my sword,
Okay.
and 6 damage with my dagger.
Okay. That's gonna, let's see, generally you're holding actions in for help over the door again, or are you guys done with that?
I think we should stop. And I am not providing a help action. And I'll say that. I think we should stop. I don't think we're getting any.
I don't think we're getting it. I think we're.
So what does that thing look? Does the slime look like that?
So the slime itself looks like a dark gray in color.
Okay.
It is.
I will yell out that we are fighting solid darkness.
Dagger?
And it looks like like a ooze or a pudding or something, as it's just kind of like creeping up over you guys.
You'll hear me whisper under my breath.
And it continues to look like it's backing up the door.
Wow.
Maybe as if to either escape you or maybe to get a, I don't know, better range on you or something. But I don't know. It seems like it's trying to do it like tactically for some reason. Let's see. More on your up.
I'll stay in my nice vantage position up the wall. I'm gonna say I'm 15 feet off the floor, and I'll shoot at it with my crossbow.
Okay.
I'll lick the poison the darts and that's a 14.
14's gonna hit.
Awesome. Give me a DC 12 con save, or take poison damage. That's not very nice. What am I doing? That's
He made 22 was the cost.
he takes 7 piercing damage from his bolt.
Okay.
Point.
Malchus, you notice that your blades that you were using to hit it with start to look as if they're starting to turn rusty. You're going to take a -1 penalty to damage rolls. As you start to see your blades corrode on the outside edges of them. Ooze is up next. And he backs right up against the door. While that's happening, you see there's like little bits of dingy smoke. Ooh. There's a little bit of like smoke coming up around the door from the back of this creature. And you guys in the hallway notice that the smoke is starting to come through the door now. Near the top, you're starting to see that it's the door frame itself is melting. Okay.
Okay, never mind. And apply my shoulder to it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's see who we own. Let's see, Morin, and then that'd be who's guys going to? Who's the nearest guy to Ooze?
Jade?
Yeah,
Okay.
seems like middle person's bait.
What do you think about the wall? Nice and safe.
Okay. It's gonna attempt to attack Kate. 17 to hit.
That will hit.
For 4 points of damage. As you appear to take some sort of acid damage.
Okay.
As you feel burned as it touches your skin. Keepler, you're up.
Okay, so you're helping?
If that's okay.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
Might be a little bit.
So the acid has now eaten through most of the outside edges of the door as it backed up right up against it. So you notice that the door pushes inward now, and you see like this sludge or slime come down over the top of the door as it pushes in to this creature. So you basically just see this, pudding or whatnot coming out over the top of the door as you push it in, and then it's like right there, kind of in your face.
Lovely.
Nice.
So the door like an angle?
Into the creature now.
Sweet.
So let's see. Either we're on Cade. And that is actually, let's see, since you were both pushing together, I'm actually giving the creature damage from the door.
James.
Cade, you're up.
We'll try to viciously mock this thing.
Viciously mock this.
Thing, listen up.
And you are saying, I love hearing how you mock stuff.
I'm sorry. My brain has been in a bit of a fog all
Oh,
day.
you're good.
So I'm probably not going to be able to come
Come
up
up
with
with
much.
a good mock. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess this monster really rusted out your jokes.
leave it to more to come through. All right, so go ahead and I need to roll a save, right?
Yeah.
Listen.
That's an F one.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Okay. Damn it. We're on to Malchus.
Well, so I'm gonna move back into this corner. So I don't know if it's really close enough for it to get an attack opportunity at me, but probably if it's actually that size.
It's smaller than that. I just wanted to use that to represent it. It's
Yeah,
small.
it's a cool model.
Yeah, it's cool.
I would use it as well. And I guess I will shoot it with an arrow
Okay.
instead of having my weapons veer into nothing.
Okay.
I will also let them know that the sludgy darkness is coming at them through the door. That is a 22
Go ahead.
for 10 points damage.
As you watch this creature, when your arrow goes right into the center of what you assume would be like the head of this creature. As it enters the ooze itself, it appears to be almost like evaporating as it goes in, the arrow. However, you notice after it penetrates this ooze that basically it starts to like deflate almost in front of you, like a marshmallow or something, just like goes down, and or an air mattress. That's even better. So it kind of deflates in front of you and becomes like a pool on the ground. I would say that I would probably be cautious of the fact that it's probably still acid, and most likely getting across it, you would probably take acid damage.
We'll just leave the door
If
open.
you were
It's
to
fine.
walk.
Is the door horizontal now? That's no
On
longer.
top of it, the door is almost gone.
Okay.
We could always try to burn it again.
Sure.
Yeah, shove the door on top of it.
I think he's saying the door is getting eaten away.
Yeah, the door's like basically gone. It's so thin now that there's not much left of the door.
Well,
I'll back away from the
I'll lean
fire.
through the hole.
Like, hi guys.
It's the darkness.
It's on the floor.
It's very hungry. It ate the door.
There are two more balls to be broken, so be careful. But you're an expert at range spells, so probably stay in the corridor.
I will. In fact, I think I'll move back some. Can I make an Arcana check on whether or not fire would be a good idea on this creature? Because I may have had exposure to it being in the Underdark.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's your turn too.
I'll assist
Okay.
with any stories I may have heard.
That is a 22.
So,
Okay. You feel as if fire may do something to cleanse the surface of this area.
Okay.
Similar to the algae, the acidic algae that you met in the hallway. You think that it might work on this kind of
All right.
acid.
I will light a torch and go at it.
Okay. So you just start scorching the ground with your torches.
In fact,
who else has? Go ahead.
Since I do have a bit of a knobby staff, I'll just tie the torch to the end of the staff so I have reach.
Okay.
So I'm not
So you're like
in case
near
there's
it.
a response from the liquid.
Okay.
Whoosh.
Right.
Like there was with the what blew up in my face, the book.
Yeah. Oh, the book. Yeah.
let me open this book this way.
Malcolm, you're in this back corner now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you see that ring that fell out of the bulb is still there in the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and a key.
Yep. I'm gonna grab the key, throw the ring to Cade.
Okay. You grab the ring. What do you do with it?
Ring, sir.
I will see if I can identify it.
You don't feel you don't appear to be able to. How are you identifying that?
See if I recognize anything on it that I might know through story or history.
Okay, give me a well, since you're a bard, give me a history check.
16.
16. So, you definitely feel that it's probably magical in some way.
Okay.
Nice.
I will put it on and see what happens.
Okay, just before you put it on, the ring hollers at you and says, "Stop! Before you put me on, I confer the following powers upon my wearer: invisibility, haste, immunity to charms, fly once per day, detect magic, and one wish. I also provide the benefits of protection and spell turning. The only drawback is that once a year I permanently eat a small part of your life. I must be warned before I can leave this room. Merely carrying me away is not possible. If ever I am removed from my wearer's finger, however, all my powers are lost. So you must decide right now, who will wear me forever?"
I'll share this information with the group.
Maureen would like to inform you that what you found is, in fact, sounds like a cursed item, and you should throw it away and, call upon holy powers to destroy it.
Hasty. Hasty. Is a fraction of your soul worth a wish? That's more hasty.
I mean, how much are you using it?
Is this one of the items we're supposed to get to someone?
No.
No. I'd say we sell it.
But it can't leave the room.
It said that someone must wear it before it can leave the room, and if they stop wearing it, it has no power.
And it takes a year off your life.
So we know that this wizard's all tricksy,
Yeah.
likes tricks.
It's a
We've
trap.
already encountered quite a few traps, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's probably BS.
It could be lying.
I totally wouldn't believe anything in this place.
Haste, a wish, and what else?
Resistance to magic change.
I mean, you can test it, just throw it down the hallway, see if
Yeah.
you can leave the room.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah, Chanela will hold her hand up.
You want it?
Throw it. I won't put it on.
Try and throw it.
What's a year in a
You gotta throw it.
Yeah.
Okay, you throw it.
Does it leave the room?
Wait, oh, to
Not outside the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna say that almost like an invisible force field is on the door,
Okay.
and as soon as it hits the doorway, it stings and hits the ground.
Ooh,
I'll
and
go back and pick it
what's
up.
right there, though? On the ground.
The door.
The
the
yes.
Oh,
Right away.
I thought it was burned it away.
I've been for 3 seconds.
Yeah. I guess I'm gonna let you guys decide. Do you guys want, as a group, do you guys want this thing to be destroyed, or do we want an opportunity to give this to somebody?
If someone wants it, I'll let them curse themselves with it.
I don't want it. I'd say we burn it or acid.
Well, with it not going in the thing, I mean, it could bounce off at an angle.
True.
If you want to put it on,
I'll take it if nobody else wants it. That's why I was asking the group.
there you go.
Okay.
Or
So we'll say that when it bounced off the force field and it landed just outside of the puddle, and you were able to retrieve it if you want.
I'll take it and put it on.
Okay.
Wait, it makes you invisible once per day? It's the one ring.
Yeah, you probably should go
It
outside.
said that it confers the following. Yeah, it confers the following powers on the wearer. That's what it said. Invisibility, haste, immunity to charms, fly once per day, detect magic, and one wish.
Sure.
Also provide the benefits of protection and spell turning. The only drawback is that once a year I permanently eat a small part of your life.
Only drawback. Yeah.
Once a year.
The small part that I'm eating is where you remember what I do.
Every time I
So you now have this super, well, possibly super potent, powerful ring that you found in this room.
If I ever get
Are you,
life, I can remove curse.
Are you doing anything with it to test the effectiveness of this ring?
I would try to turn invisible.
And you do. And Kay disappears in front of you.
Just try to fly.
What? See, I told you it was cursed. She got teleported away, wished away. Oh, he.
Kate is the he.
Yeah, okay. He got teleported. It's a cursed item. We showed the sword.
What do you mean? He's right there.
What?
He's right there.
Nonsense. He's invisible. He's not there anymore.
I see him.
I see him.
Can
He's
I-
there.
Wait, you guys both have devil sight? No. You're like, no. I'm
on the line.
like, I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
Guy, drow,
Okay.
frog that we're fucking with.
Right.
See if I can turn halfway visible.
What's that?
I'll see if I can turn halfway visible, so that way I'm just like a torso.
So you're just a torso. No legs. Sure, we'll allow that to happen. So
That's Now that's a worthwhile ability.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it turned into a Muppet.
So just the torch.
It's Mage Hand. Why is it stabbing me?
I think it works. Be a little broken, but it works.
I think I'd go the opposite way and have my legs walking around.
Have you seen Onward from Pixar?
Yeah.
You put on a cool skirt.
Yeah. So I got these. Well, we got a scroll of whole peoples, and I've got another scroll. I don't know what it does. It's nerdy here, and I feel like I had something else, but I don't see it written down for you.
We had a potion.
Oh yeah, a version for you to identify as well. So
All right.
here you go.
Well, you've got detect magic now.
True.
I say to the torso.
And that tells you that they're magical.
Have I succeeded? Are we gonna time wobble past the burning of the stuff on the ground?
You successfully gone ahead and been dousing this acid with the
Move
flame.
to the other corner of this room.
Also that you knocked it off the end of the torch and basically charcoal the area.
All right.
You know.
Let me know when we're ready to break these last two walls, which are on the opposite side of the room. I am.
All right. Well, I'm gonna stay in the hallway and further away.
I'll move back as well.
Did you bust a door in?
I
Maybe you're not gonna
we
come.
take a short
What's
rest.
the door in? The door
Okay.
got eaten by the darkness.
Are we gonna be shit?
If we aren't taking a short rest, then I'll move behind here.
By the very
Are you
dark.
still invisible?
Half of me is.
Okay. So as soon as you and what happens is invisible.
Okay.
Every other
So
joint.
what happens? Every other joint. What happens invisible? So it looks like his arms moving, but
Yeah, it's a Raymond.
And it changes every round.
right.
Should I go invisible?
Like fully invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
And walk behind everybody.
Okay, so as you exit the room, you think you're invisible. You guys all see Cade. As Cade exits the room.
Maybe
Yeah,
he
I
decided,
can hear me say that under my breath.
maybe he decided not to be invisible anymore. Oh.
Yeah. Alright. Let's break this wall.
Alright.
I'll fire at number 9.
9?
I will hold an action should a creature appear to attack it.
15. So you hit the ball, it shatters. You see some gems fall out, and another key hits the floor. Ting, ting, ting.
Sweet. Let's do 6.
Let's try to key on the door. Oh.
So we'll wait.
No, the door is gone.
We should keep it. It might be other chests that might use them.
Or something.
Yeah, I've got a whole key ring full of keys that I could try on everything now.
I think I have a small stick and I hold up the decayed lock.
24.
24, and that was to hit 6.
Yeah.
The last.
Okay, so you see
Gems and a key.
you see a key fall out and hit the floor. Ding, ding, ding. When this key falls out, you notice that this key is made of, like, the other ones were like black or almost like, like an onyx. Whereas this one is golden.
That's probably the key to the room.
Uh,
Probably magically made so it'd be the last one to show up.
and then you see some what appears to be gemstone jewelry.
Mm-hmm.
Falls out, hits the floor. You see a couple of the pieces of the jewelry shatter when they hit the concrete on the floor.
Tropic Zirconia.
And what are we doing there?
We'll pick them up, and then since there's nothing left in this room, I say we make our leave.
Go get
Okay,
the
and
gems.
just for the purposes of getting the so the gems are gonna be worth 600 gold. Just so we have a notation of that.
Is I assume the bolt I shot into the ooze is gone, but are my other 2 bolts I fired in this encounter still around? I can cover.
Before we
I would
leave,
say anything that went into the ooze itself and actually did damage, probably not.
Okay, so let's get 2 back.
What's up?
before we leave the room, I think we should figure out something to use the swish for. I'll go back into the room and see if I can turn invisible again.
You go back in the room and you're able to turn invisible.
Okay. And I'll turn invisible again.
Okay. Feet is flashing on and off in front of you.
I think we should use this wish because we might not come back here.
Should we just wish ourselves some resistances? That's a thing we can do, right?
It is a thing. I'm sure that we
Wish
can do.
ourselves level 20.
Wish yourself a staff of the woodlands.
That's wishful thinking.
I think genies show up to smack at you around the head and shoulders should you wish for more wishes.
Wish for a broken staff of the woodland.
You gotta do that all
The staff of the shrubland.
We are the knight who says me.
Wishing for resistance is cool.
Right?
Or wish for the
Claw and tooth. Slashing. Damage. Bludgeoning. Is there a particular type of violence you find abhorrent? Besides all of it?
Necrotic. That's evil. No, I can do necrotic magic. Never mind. Inflict wounds.
Marty resistant to necrotic damage.
Yeah, I'm going to gain resistance to necrotic as well. That would be it.
Grew up in this Shadowfell. They're all resistant to necrotic.
I'm planning to take elemental adept anyway, so I'm not going to give myself resistance to thunder. Or no, thunder and
We
lightning.
could just wish for all the stupid items that we need, the things, and then we can just leave.
Yeah, Black Razor. And,
Right?
so we have wave, right? We need Black
Yeah.
Razor and
Whelm.
Whelm. I don't know if something tells me the wizard is smart enough to net us. If you all you need is a wish to get the weapons
I
back.
bet we'd only get one of them.
That
And
One more down.
a resistance would last longer.
you could wish.
I
to
don't
bring
like
up to
getting. I don't like getting splashed by swords.
Could we wish to make our armor class 20?
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right.
Great.
Wish.
I could be affected less by let's say bladed weapons. Lovely.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
Basic use of the spells to duplicate any other spells of 8th level or lower, or create an object up to 25,000 gold in value that isn't magic. It can be more than 300 feet in any direction. Up to 20 creatures you see to regain all hit points, and you end all effects on them described in Greater Restoration. You grant up to 10 creatures that you can see resistance to a type of damage type you choose. Grant up to 10 creatures you see immunity to a single spell or magical effect for 8 hours. Or you undo a single recent event by forcing reroll of any roll made within the last round. And then reality wishes.
So you kind of rewind time. I don't see any use for that.
The stress of casting this spell can produce any effect other than duplicating duplicating other a spell weakens you. I don't know if that is relevant here. Because
It's a magic item doing it.
Mhm.
you would take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of that spell. In addition, your strength drop to 3 for 2d4 days.
Probably not the smartest in this area. This place.
I concur.
That's the kind of thing I was thinking. But do we know that?
No.
Oh.
No,
I don't
we
believe
would
we
not.
have any knowledge of
That's right.
most of any of that.
Most of
Martin just redeemed Heal Pot on Kate.
Okay. So you have an extra healing potion you can use.
Awesome.
Thank you, Martin.
Thank you.
Smart. That's awesome.
It's your wish, so
Yep.
no, resistant to
It's a decree that you get the wish.
piercing
So,
damage from the foe. Less arrows.
wish them.
That said one type of damage, right? Just resistance too, right?
Resistance.
Okay.
So you take half that.
So yeah, I think I would totally allow that. So
That's why I asked the group, because I don't just want to make a wish and then
Just
for everybody and then
wish yourself
Right.
$1 million gold and run away. It's fine.
well,
And you get 25k,
and you get 25k,
and then you wouldn't be able to move it.
you'd have to bring back carts and come back in here sometime.
We'll see how fast you're gonna run away by yourself with all that before one of us can shoot you.
I'm the slowest member of the group. So I'm not running away.
The one exit we know of this dungeon is currently blocked by a wall of force anyway. So.
And we have a lot of range.
So, what do we want to do?
What are you doing?
I'll wish for resistance to piercing damage.
Okay. So that's for the group?
Up
Yeah.
to 10 creatures she can see? Or you can see? He can see.
Okay. So Cade wishes for resistance to piercing damage for the group. And all of you feel your skin toughen as you gain resistance to piercing.
Excellent. Should we
Uh,
Let me stab you with this trident.
Cade.
Man, I got arrows I can just poke you with. See how.
How many hit points do you have right now, Cade?
I have 8 hit points right now.
I just got a healing pot though.
Okay. Yeah, just got a healing pot.
Yeah.
You are going to take 5 points of damage, necrotic. And that is going to come from when you cast this wish spell and use this ring. You feel the life force of your body basically saps all your energy as you make this wish. And you feel you feel like you've transferred some of yourself into your group.
Okay.
As the wish spell goes off, and the now what seemingly is a useless ring drops from your finger.
Guess it was your one time a year.
On a good note, there's only 10 things in D&D that give resistance to piercing.
Really?
Yeah. That was a really good choice.
Yeah, that was probably 1 out of 10.
How much does a
Yeah,
potion of healing have?
2d4 plus 2.
Okay,
Yep.
that's what I thought,
Sorry?
but I wanted to double check.
So I think Kate is using the potion of healing that Marty just
Yes.
gave him. So thank you for that, Marty. Super cool of you. You keep players alive, especially when they're almost dead. And they use wish rings that sap their energy and life force. Which is always a bad thing.
I'll do a quick prayer to Thor to banish this ring to to hell.
Okay.
So that it may never hurt anyone else. I'll do
To
that.
banish the ring.
Or the evil spirit that rides resides within it.
Roll a religion check.
All right.
You're once again kind of praying.
16.
16.
Just as a note, at 10th level cleric ability is divine intervention.
Right. Yeah. So you do see little bits of. You're starting to feel very. I would think at this point you're starting to feel very much like this is working for you.
I was chosen by Thor.
Yeah, and you are full on believing that now because things are happening all around you that seem to be Thor, related. The ring sparks with energy on the floor. It's kind of broken after it fell off Cade's finger. It looks like it may have just like a piece is missing out of it or something, and that's how it fell off the finger. And so these little sparks and energy and whatnot pop up around this thing as it kind of swirls, raises in the air, and then with electricity and little bits of lightning kind of disappears in the mid height of the room.
Excellent. Have you seen the power of Thor? You may come to church every Sunday for service.
As he
We'll
starts
appreciate-
converting his party.
I'll
Yeah.
stick with Loki, thanks.
We take all donations.
Don't you guys worship on Thursday?
At 8 o'clock, unless they have technical difficulties, then it's 9.
It's Thor's Day.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thursday.
I don't know if D&D has Thor's Day.
You know what you missed out on, though, is the opportunity to sell that awesome magic ring and then make a huge donation to your church. But
Well, that's, we have plenty of loot that we can bring back to the church anyway. It's an awesome amulet.
to
I'm wearing.
where?
My church.
If we ever find it. Which I have a feeling will be lost for a long time.
Nonsense.
My torch still going?
I would say it's probably almost out. You've been dumping ash off the torch for quite a while now.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm sure if you
I
you
will
gotta let it
light
light.
a second one,
Okay.
and I will give it to my invisible servant,
Okay.
and I will send that thing out ahead of us as we.
Kind of down the hallway.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's go.
I'll be in the middle.
Good use of your wish spell, though. Yeah, that was a
As always.
good use of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an awfully powerful thing to have at second level. Pretty cool to see.
We could do a.
What? How did you say staff at the wheel?
And it hurts.
Going back down that main hallway,
Hunger line.
as you conga line, and I noticed, I know that we got started late, but I think I'm going to break real quick. We don't have a lot of people in here anyway, do we?
Mm-mm.
So I think we'll run our break real quick and then we'll come back. I'm going to pop it over, run an ad and probably pop it over to the break screen for a minute, but we'll be back in less time than what I'll say on the screen. So we won't be gone a full 10 minutes.
All right.
Thank you, Martin.
Let me see.
Yes, thank you.
Where's the edge of our thing?
Dude, I love you guys afro.
Oh,
All right, sound
Play it
5. We caught your burp, I think.
awesome.
Awesome.
It's the sound of going back to the table.
All right. All right, thank you guys. We are back. Took a little quick break there, but we are back, and they just came out of the
ballroom.
Yeah, the ballroom. I guess that's what we're calling it now. And they were headed down the corridor, and you come upon a door.
I will politely knock on it.
Okay. You knock on the door. It doesn't appear to be. Let's see. I'll go back to this game. You knock on the door. It doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay.
As you kind of turn the latch and start to. Do you open the door at this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll let everyone know I'm opening the door. So if anyone wants to hold action.
Still in the middle.
All right, and you have as you walk in. Oh, and you actually brought Gollum minis. I love you.
Okay.
I have such a weird, severe love for you.
I did get some of this, like, kind of.
All right, way to go with the golems. Okay, you open the door and you start to see these stone or I'm sorry, what look like flesh golems.
Ooh.
Clustered against the north wall.
Good. Are we all going in the room?
I do.
They appear to be inert.
Okay.
Scared.
You see them
Yeah, I'll go in.
upon closer inspection of these golems. You notice that they are numbered.
No.
They have numbers on their chests.
Okay.
The first one is
Yeah.
the first one is number 5. The second one is number 7 on its chest. The third one is number 9 in the back. Then 11, and then 13. Number 5, the very first one on the far left, speaks to you as you get up close to it, and says, "One of us does not belong with the others. If you can pick it out, it will serve you, and the others will allow you passage."
Is there only 5 in there?
There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Why I'm gonna do Abner.
I put 6.
Okay. So yeah, just pull one. Let's.
I didn't finish it.
That's cool. We'll have to move one.
I thought there were
over.
6.
Oh, they like this? Yeah, we can do it like that.
Oh, they're clustered in the corner. Okay.
Yeah, they were clustered, but it's cool. Just some ones on the far left. There you go. We're good.
So you said 5, 7, 9, 11, 13?
5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. It says, and the others will allow you passage. If you pick the wrong one, we will kill you. You have 60 seconds.
9. Yeah, I'll explain my reasoning. It's the only non-prime number.
Yes. I concur.
Sure.
Sure.
Math guy.
Okay.
Is that the frog?
Okay. Yeah,
He's the only
so,
one saying by himself too. It's weird.
Gollum number 9 would be the third one. Steps forward towards the party and says, "I will now serve you." As the rest of the golems in the room appear to deteriorate as their flesh falls off, and basically they rot to the floor
Oh boy.
in front of you within a minute.
What holy powers? I have such holy powers, I killed 4 enemies in one word.
In one word, you are just you're on top of the world, Ryan.
You are.
And Malchus is gonna keep letting you think that. Let's see. Events unfold as promised. Let's see. So Gollum number 9 comes forward, speaks to you, says that, and the rest of them melt away. What are we doing now?
Right. Oh.
There's a door, right?
There is a door.
I'll go check the door.
Yeah, let's go check the door.
This door does not appear to be locked. What are we doing? We're checking the door, or are we just opening it?
We'll check it for traps.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
This will look funky. Why don't I have my invisible guy ride the other guy and then put the torch way up in the air?
I don't know if that.
Echoes.
So it's a 23.
Founder and game. What was it? 23?
23.
So it's getting all echoey, huh?
That's how I'm taking it, but I don't know. That's why I asked.
You forget to
I might have.
mute one of the phones.
I don't think so. That might have taken care of the echo.
We'll see in a few seconds.
23.
Well,
It's fine.
seems fine.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. What I'll put. Well, I guess I should maybe.
He said, "Okay, we're good."
Okay, we're good.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet. So sounds good. Let me know if it starts echoing again, I guess. Okay, so we are headed through that door, right? Checking up for traps. You found no traps.
Did I know?
Open the door.
Yeah, you're able to open the door, and you see a short flight of stairs leading upward.
I did not build the thing.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll use the turnaround. So we'll say we'll see the short flight of stairs going upward and around. Go back to, let's see, webcam. Yep. So, you have this short flight of stairs leading up. Are we proceeding?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll ask the flesh golem to take the lead.
Okay. Flesh Golem takes the lead.
So, if something decides to blow up on our face, it'll be him.
Let my invisible guy ride his back
Okay.
with the torch.
With
The torch. Super. So he's clinging on as if piggybacking the Flesh Golem.
Never mind. We'll just know he's there. He's invisible. Anyway.
As you get around the corner of the first turn on the flight of stairs,
Yeah.
down at the other end there, you see what appears to be a turnstile.
Turnstile.
Yeah, it is almost as if you were going through the subways in New York City. It's all the way floor to ceiling, and it looks like it just pushes in one direction.
Is it in the corner or in the middle?
We'll say right in that corner where you have the little deal there.
Okay.
Thank you, Kate, for pushing it.
I'll let the flesh golem demonstrate how to go through this thing. If we
So-
get eviscerated into guts, we'll know.
Okay.
It's dangerous.
The flesh golem goes through the turnstile, no problem. Rotates in, the flesh golem is through to the other side and up onto the upper staircase.
Can the turnstile go back to us?
You want him to try to come back?
Yeah.
As he attempts to come through the turnstile on the opposite direction, it does not. It jams and stops.
Should we keep going? Maybe there's a way to disable it on the other side. Like the giant tube we found that kept spinning that we didn't find.
Or another way around to the rest of the complex or something.
Yeah.
What is it made out of? Just metals?
Yeah, metals.
It's probably as tough as that door you tried to knock down before
Came
you
down eventually.
It's helped you quite a bit.
The shopper provides.
That's true.
Oh, did you disagree with me? Oh, poor Thor. Poor Thor.
Door will provide. As he has proven himself many times already.
Right.
I'll go through.
Okay. You go through unhindered. So whoever goes through the turnstile goes through unhindered. However, I will allow you to know that you will not make it back out then. So something will have to give in order to get back through the turnstile. So it'll either need to be destroyed, or we'll have to come up with another solution for the turnstile to get out.
All right.
Cool.
Okay.
Let's go this way.
We'll thunder that rock later.
Okay. You continue up the stairwell.
Yes, you can.
Can you take someone with you when you do that?
So, you
Not
continue up the
Is everyone else
stairs.
rolling?
Yeah.
Alright.
Rock rolling?
Is everyone
Oh,
Yeah.
rolling?
Yeah.
And,
yeah, we're all going.
okay. And you see a doorway at the top of the stairs. The door does not appear to be locked.
I elect that we let Dave Vellum.
9. Open the door.
I will open it.
I mean, they gave him a name tag, right?
They did. They did no tag.
He is mighty.
I like it. I like it better. Can it be? It's one of those smiley stickers that says, "Hi, my name is Nine."
Yeah. I love
Yeah.
that idea.
Let's do that. Okay, so 9 opens the door. As he does so, you can see as 9 kind of moves out of the way, there's a platform, stone platform in front of the door, going into a very large open cavern.
Oh my.
And I think we probably have to change it up, huh?
Yeah. Well, this is when I told you that we should take a break, is before we move into this room.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Like
They can watch the setup. I mean, we're live streaming here, baby. They gotta bear with the scenery changes. Man, that looks cool though.
More this way. So
No.
you
No. He's like, I gotta work on this.
Hopefully this works.
Oh wow. Yeah, man, you even got the little platforms. I think that's working. Looks like it works. So these are roughly 3 feet apart. So whatever we want to determine is roughly 3 feet apart.
All right. So here's your scale for 5 feet.
There's
So it'll be 0.6 of an inch apart. Because 1 inch is 5 feet. 3 is 0.6.
there's what, 9 of them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wow, man, you did a great job.
Yeah. I was going to take some chain that I have, 50, and hang the chain on the so it
Oh, so
goes
it's
up,
like
be
a chain.
even more high speed on this.
Right,
I could not find it.
Okay.
I don't know where it went.
So you were gonna put like a top piece in with chain coming down to the platforms? I gotcha.
Because these are hanging by chains
Right.
in the room.
Mhm.
Right? They do not have. They are not connected.
Not pedestals.
Right. But for the purposes of this, you do see floating discs in the middle of the room. Thank you, Malchus, for the setup. So you come back out into a stone platform, into a large natural cave. Opposite the entrance in the distance is another stone platform. So on the far side, you see another stone platform. You see all of these discs hanging from chains from the ceiling. And these are wooden discs.
Yep.
They are suspended from the ceiling by massive steel chains. The cave floor appears to be covered by a pool of boiling mud.
Oh.
And for references, this is even, but I made these higher so that we had a idea of depth.
Okay. Well, that works out. So the ceiling is 50 feet above. So if you're looking, the ceiling is 50 feet above the level of the platforms. So that's a very large cave that you are. The cave floor is 50 feet below the platforms. So you have 100 feet to the ceiling. In between that, halfway up, you've got the platforms. Yeah, and they are that's basically you're 50 feet up on that basically on that stone platform that you're on now. Kind of staring off into these discs. And we're going to say that they're a little bit scattered. They're not exactly 50 feet, so they're a little bit scattered up and down from that.
Does there appear to be a threat on why this would need to be the reason we would ambulate through this? Why wouldn't we just go down to the bottom and?
Right, so
boiling
you
mud.
have boiling mud.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, so you got boiling mud in the bottom.
It's 50 feet
It's
down.
all boiling mud, and then as you look around, you see actually after you're in there for a few minutes, after 5 minutes of being in there, you see the north. We'll call that the northern. Let's see, what's northern, southern. We'll do it from my direction. So we'll say that geyser erupts,
This one?
and the southern one, a couple minutes later erupts. So they are not in sync, and the geysers here and there are erupting with like plumes of very, very hot liquid. And this is appears to be water. Looks like water.
I assume it's hitting the platforms as they erupt.
It is hitting the platforms and making them jump around. Yeah. And it appears to be very warm as it warms up in this area. And you see basically the fog that you're seeing around you now is coming from all the steam that's coming off of this because it's so hot as it sprays into the ceiling.
Side note,
Yeah.
if you look up there, that's not the setup that's on the map, on the table. That's what's showing on the stream.
Oh, so it's.
But if you look at the group, it is the right thing.
Okay, so the middle one got frozen again in some way.
Yeah.
Fix that. 13.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
Where's that one? Looks right.
That one is right.
Do you want me to quit the app and...
Yeah, maybe just go back into it again real quick.
But it's
weird.
showing it correct on there.
Is it? Oh. was
Oh,
it?
wait, no, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So it's frozen.
Okay, I quit the app.
All right.
Putting the app back on.
You used the white and blue one, right?
Yeah. It's doing that thing again.
I like your gummy.
It's so weird.
I appreciate you, John.
Should we just call it quits and just stop using
Run
it?
off the table game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know exactly what's going on with it and whether or not that app needs to be updated or what's
Quit
happening.
everything.
No!
We all died.
Why don't you put 9 in charge?
I keep thinking of the movie 9.
Need to watch it at some point. It looks really cool.
Oh, that's
It
good.
is.
Okay. So,
It's a Tim Burton movie, right?
well,
Totally CGI.
Sack, like a weird, like sack creatures with numbers and those iris eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm pretty sure those were real.
I would say it's tweed punk.
Weed.
See, if you had said it was stop motion, I would have believed you. Real puppets? Nonsense.
You should just get rid of that camera.
No, real creatures.
No, yeah, of course.
Come on, Gilad.
Sorry, they
Conjured
can't see
them
up
up
close, but
yeah,
You're wrong.
maybe so.
Oh well.
Well, I don't know exactly what happened. I'm not going to restart everything again, so we'll give it one more shot.
It's the fog.
It's the fog. This damn fog.
well, I noticed it a while ago, but I don't want to interrupt him in his description.
Because, yeah, it should definitely be showing that. I mean, although if it was connected, it would be showing it right now. It's like, you've got the right thing on there.
Oh well. Let's not waste too much time.
All right.
By the way, I'm just gonna cheese this room for you. I'm just gonna climb around the walls.
So we will go and just stay on. It's going to be better for you. So, okay. So we have these platforms out there. You were hearing the chains rattle and stuff from up above when this geyser goes off, and then the steam and whatnot around you in the room, and then yeah. So appears to be a platform on the other side.
I'll walk over to this wall,
Uh-huh.
and I'll start walking. I'll use my climbing speed
Okay.
to just walk
Wall around on the outside?
Yep, it's like I did on the Kelpie room.
Okay.
And I'll say, "Good luck, my friends."
Take off.
To the outside the room.
Yeah, before you take off,
All right.
why don't you take some rope with you? And then we can create a safety line.
You are
that
smart.
hopefully people
That's why you're with the party.
can use. Kind of like we did in the Kelpie room,
That's right.
but I can just walk across. That's what I did in the Kelpie.
Sure. Quick. Tie a rope around me.
I'll do so.
So, as you start to step off the platform and you're going to walk the walls,
Yeah.
you need to make a strength check, as there is a slippery algal scum on the walls from years of these geysers going off.
But we do have the rope already tied on his waist, right?
Yeah, you do. The strength save, right?
Yeah.
I doubt a on 5.
Oh.
I get +1 because I have a lucky stone.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. So you,
Sorry.
so you fail?
Is it a DC 5 to grab onto
It
the
is
wall?
not.
Okay, now. Bastard.
So you slip along the wall. Your frog buddy, Morin, begins to slide down the wall. As
Slippery
you
wall?
grab the rope
Yep.
and start to pull Morin back up.
Darn the wizard. He thought of everything.
And we throw him back at the wall again.
We need to give more line as we cast.
Frog fishing.
He's gonna throw him across the room.
Tie the other end to the golem.
Tie the other end of the golem.
Yeah, it's stronger than I don't know me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question. I got touched by one of the phantom things, and I lost 3 strength. How long did that last? We took a short rest
I
since
think it was
then.
until a long rest
Okay.
Didn't we check? Oh, that was by the shadows in the.
Yeah, the shadow.
in the room. Yeah.
We took a long rest before that.
So yeah, I'm still down 3 strength then. Good thing I'm not a melee character.
I'm looking forward to going across these. Oh.
Really?
Huh?
But I'm finesse.
They're 3 feet apart, right?
Yeah, I mean you could jump from one to the next pretty easily. I think.
Right.
Just
The timing of it, right?
Yep.
With the geysers.
we keep moving and try not to slip and fall. And if the walls are covered in an algae because of the geyser thingies, I wonder if everything else is also covered in slime and
Probably.
So, can I make a perception check on this first one to see if I can tell if it is also kind of covered in this
Like the algae. Yeah. Go ahead.
steamy slime like the walls are? Well, that's a 10.
You can see as the next geyser goes off. Okay, it pushes that platform away from you on the chains a little bit. And as it tilts up, you can see that there is a little bit of an algae on there. I mean, they look like they probably wouldn't be. They may be a little slippery.
Okay.
This is where I die.
Well,
Can you morph into a spider?
Take my towel out of my backpack.
Okay.
I'll try to.
Wait, how does your unseen servant work? Can he? Was he like physical?
Yeah, he walks.
could he jump from thing to thing and clean it off?
Yeah.
Maybe he
I'm
can.
gonna
First.
start on first one though. With my, I'm gonna tie the towel to the bottom of my thing and try to scrub off that.
Okay, to the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. How long is that? You're probably 6 feet, 5, something like that. So yeah, you take the towel and attempt to scrub off the first one. It does move back and forth and it rocks because of the chains that it's hanging on.
Okay. I'll bring it over and have see if the golem will grab it for me. Or ask. So we don't have to move it.
Well, I've got weights and I've got string. We could throw a line around that and pull it closer to us.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like throw part of the rope around.
Yeah, and try to pull it on the
Put a
chains.
little weight around it, throw it,
Scrub
and
it
then
off.
Yeah.
pull it closer to us.
So you get it a little closer to yourselves as you throw the rope around it, and you can see the platform it's not terrible. Like you're able to scrub off most of it with your I guess you're using a towel, right? You're able to scrub most of that off. You let the unseen servant onto the platform.
Yep.
How much damage can the unseen servant take?
Oh, not much.
Okay.
1 or 5. Does he die immediately?
No. I was just curious how many hit points he has before he's
I'll look it
wrecked.
up right now. Unseen servant for the. Sorry.
You're good. Okay, so the platform now, you got it close to yourselves. You were able to get it at least, let's say, like a 1.5 to 2 feet off the wall. But that's as far as the chains would allow you to pull it. And what are we doing now?
Who wants to volunteer and try to cross a couple of those with a rope tied to it?
Well, I could turn into a spider and make a web all the way across. I don't know if that works. It says I can spider climb on difficult surfaces, including upside down ceilings, without needing to make an ability check. And while in contact with the web, the spider knows the exact location of other creatures in contact with the same web. I don't know.
I don't know that you could make webs that are strong enough to use, but you could definitely try and walk around the walls like I was trying to.
The spider ignores
Although-
movement restrictions caused by webbing.
If you can make enough webbing from one thing, it might help stabilize these and give us a
that-
better chance
Yeah,
to hop across to each one, right?
yeah.
So how do we get the spider to each platform? I guess you'd have to try to jump over there.
You could
I don't know.
climb all the way up
And
the thing, climb all the way up the chain, go
Yeah,
over,
make a
climb
web
all the way
to-
down,
Yeah, all the
drop
way down the
and then
chain.
just web across,
And
and
web
then just
across.
make webs back and forth. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. And meanwhile, this guy's going to be going along cleaning them until
Okay.
a geyser blast kills it.
Okay.
It's got
so
an AC
now-
10 and 1 hit point.
So you're transforming into spider and we're running this plan?
Yeah, if everyone's okay with it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So Keebler transforms into a spider. Starts you pull the platform close enough to like a 1.5 foot off your stone ledge that you're on. You climb onto that first platform with your spindly little spider legs and start going up the chains. As you do so, you go ahead and drop web behind you and run that webbing up the chain and back down as you get to the cave ceiling. I'm going to have you... Well, you don't have to make ability checks, right?
Nope.
So you're going to go back down on the other side and eventually you get to the... actually, as you go through over on the second platform... you need to make a dex save as the geyser goes off. The first geyser goes off and sprays over you.
Oh, I gotta see what the.
As you're on that platform.
I didn't think I was gonna need it. Okay.
Roll it, not the spider's dex, yeah, modifier.
Uh, 20.
Okay. Okay. You're able to dodge that steam
Why are
vent
you
as the geyser goes off.
Oh, that's the wrong one. I always grab that one. More full bar, four ball. You know,
Furbolgi?
For Balgi.
no, 4 ball.
Yeah, so you're on the second platform. What are the rest of you guys doing as you see this happening?
Wait.
Okay.
Let the spider do its thing.
Yeah.
All right, so you start
it
climbing
words of
up the
encouragement.
second onto the third platform. By the time you get to the fourth platform, the second geyser goes off. You need to make a
Dex.
dex save.
While that's going over,
16.
Sure.
Go ahead.
16.
Okay.
Cleaning?
Cleaning. And you are...
That's the
Yes,
unseen
however-
servant.
I guess you're kind of stabilizing these platforms so they don't rock as much, really.
Yeah.
That's all you're doing, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so...
Really tempting, yes.
Yeah. So, appears to be a little more stable now that the webbing is around it. The Unseen Servant is now scrubbing the second platform. You made your dex save. However, you are adjacent to that geyser, the first one. And you are... going to take 7 points of damage.
Okay, well, my spider is dead.
So you turn back into yourself.
I turn back into myself.
Um,
It's
yeah,
one hit
as the
point.
geyser goes off and you feel extreme heat on the spider, almost like wanting to wilt the legs off from that plume that went off next to you.
So how
Okay.
much damage did it take?
7.
7, but it only has 1 hit point.
So then you would take 6.
Then I take 6.
I'll be
How that
timing
works.
the geysers to see if there's a time limit between how long it takes for them to go off.
Okay. Why don't you, while you're doing that, go ahead and give me a intelligence roll, please. Let me see the time.
I guess she is taking time to go up.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah.
Hold on.
22.
Nice.
Okay. You're counting and you're like 1, 2, 3. You're trying to do the seconds, and you start counting on this thing. They're still on the platforms. We'll let a couple minutes roll here. You notice. Actually, I think we're gonna have to make something happen here because you probably don't want to be standing there when the geyser goes off again.
Oh.
So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna backtrack that. We're gonna run at that. You thought of the plan earlier, before they actually took off across the platforms. So you've now been timing these for a little bit. As you're counting them out, and as the geyser goes off next to Keebler, you start to narrow it down. So every 5 minutes, the first geyser goes off. Every 3 minutes, the second geyser goes off.
I will let everybody know this.
Okay.
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 So now
So
you
I
guys
need to
have the
move.
timing of the geysers. You'll know when they're going to go off at this point.
Yeah, it's only 90 feet across.
Yeah.
So
If we wait for both of them to go off at the same time, we know that we'll have 3 minutes to cross. Which will happen within
2 turns.
Roughly.
uh
So what are
For
we doing?
most of us.
I need to book it.
You need to book it. So how do you want to book it? Apparently, if you get to the next platform, there's actually a
gummy bear.
gummy lifesaver there, so you'll get a treat.
That's a lot of slimy mold.
That's a lot of slimy.
Super slimy.
Super slimy.
Like a cake
Okay,
of
well, I
slimy
guess I'm
mold
gonna
on
take
top
my chances and
You're gonna jump it.
yes, I'm gonna have to.
Okay.
Probably die.
Makes sense.
Uh,
Have faith in yourself.
Athletics check.
Yeah.
You know. You should be good.
Oh yeah. I should be good.
For
Right.
minutes.
let's
Athletics?
see.
Yeah. Please.
3 feet?
I'm looking 3 feet.
That's nothing.
That's not much.
No. But
You literally
it
haven't
is-
feel that.
It is, however,
the
let's see.
stability and holding on.
Slimy.
Those ones are still slimy, so you are gonna make the athletics check.
Okay. Cool.
Nice.
It's a 17.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. You hop across. You just got a gummy lifesaver.
Oh.
Fantastic. You get onto the next platform. Where are we moving? Okay.
I'll go.
Do you need one of us to carry you?
Would your unseen servant need to make a check in order to pull across them?
What?
Or to jump?
That one has the webbing on it.
Hello, you were feeling bad about
Oh,
things,
right. Yeah, they.
Well, I can't climb the wall.
That one's cleaned off. Well, at least
You
the
wanna go next?
first one
You
was
want
that
me
you
to
jumped.
I'll go next. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Can I do my? Is it like an action to move from platform then,
Right.
or do I?
So it's not movement based?
It's not movement based.
So it's going to take us 10 turns to get over to the other side?
Technically, because you also have the geysers going off in between.
But 10 turns is only 1 minute, so. In combat terms.
No, not combat. So
Right.
Yeah.
it's not combat timing. That's what I was wondering. If it
I don't know if I have enough health to survive that long. That's the thing.
90 feet across, I can do that in 1 turn if I want to, but I'm not going to.
I would think on the ones, let's say on the ones, you can make
It
it
would
out
take-
to the platforms that have been cleaned. So
Honestly,
the
it
unseen
takes
servant
2
is there.
turns.
So let's let original or regular movement will happen for any of the platforms that are up to the ones that have been cleaned off from out.
Okay. So 15. I'll jump on this one.
Okay.
Jump.
You can jump for it. Would you allow him his jumpy thing? Because you jump like what?
25 feet.
25 feet.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're
not
making-
gonna. I'm gonna do it on this one, so I can jump all the way there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But I don't want to miss a platform and land in the mud down there.
So you make it out to there this turn, or you're actually jumping from this platform at this point?
So this is the last one that's clean.
Right.
That one is not.
Right.
So that's a jump. If you that one has Keebler on it
Right.
at the moment.
Yep.
So I'll just stay here
Okay.
unless you.
Unless you let me move out of the way.
Yeah. Is anybody else going across platforms at this point?
Not
Not
yet.
till they get out of the way.
Okay. So we'll go back to Keebler then. Just start getting you across.
Okay. So, athletics.
Athletics.
That's a 20.
20. So you make it.
Okay.
You jumped across.
This is gonna be
Yep.
brutal.
Okay. I think we're good for one more round. So go ahead and who's gonna go next then? Warren, you're going.
Yeah.
Let's take turns.
Okay.
Do you want to athletic roll for that one?
Yeah, because it hasn't been cleaned.
Can I do? Oh no, acrobatics will be the same. That's a 20 on the die.
Okay.
Nice.
Thor is.
So you nail the jump, get onto the other platform. And let's see, which one was the last one spidered? Was it like the fourth one?
No, it's that one.
Third one, okay.
Yeah. So, lay down.
Okay.
Just grab onto the next platform. And
Reach out. Grab over.
The unseen servant's gonna try to grab the platform and make a bridge.
Yeah.
Can you walk on an unseen servant?
No. It's
Okay,
just
what
grabbing it over
Okay, to pull it
to
closer.
pull it closer.
The chains are gonna block it before it can actually touch the other platform, so you'll make it a less distance to jump.
Oh, okay. It can't swing that much.
Right, because of the restriction from the chains.
Oh, okay.
So you can get it much closer if he does that. It's just
Right.
not. It's
But
not
he's
like
like he's 6 foot tall,
right,
and then the 3 foot reach.
right.
I don't.
Yeah.
You're saying there's 3 feet in gap, right?
Yeah, 3 feet in gap. The problem is with the chains, it's not going to allow you to, let's say, break the 3 feet. So let's say it'll pull it over 2 feet, but
Alright.
there's still like a foot between platforms.
Okay. I can't do skill checks, so I will just move back.
Okay.
Stand up. Oh wait, down and up. I'm done. Because half your movement
All
to
right.
go prone and to stand up.
Okay.
So am I jumping again?
I guess you're jumping again.
Yeah, we're not doing anything.
They're not doing anything until we get you out of the way, I think, is what you're thinking.
Okay, well that's a 22.
Okay.
Sweet.
Nice. Furball jumps to the almost the end platforms now. That geyser is going to go off next to you.
Of course it is.
I'll let you know this.
You're like, hey, that
Can I
geyser's
jump
about to
again
go.
quick?
I will also let you know this as it's going on.
Hey, that
saving my
geyser's
breath.
going off.
Can I jump again quick?
No, because that would have been the action for the turn.
Okay.
Guys are going on.
A couple more turns before I can jump.
So you'll need to make a dexterity save.
Oh goody. 20.
Okay. So again, you will take half.
Yeah. Better
Uh,
than the other dice you used to use.
so you take 4 points of damage.
No.
You take 4 points of damage from this geyser, the secondary geyser that goes off, and it rattles the chains up top and shakes your platform as all this like boiling, steamy runs down the chain and it starts to burn you. Who are we on then? More?
I'll jump to the next platform.
Okay.
Boing, boing, boing. 7.
Okay.
I can't.
So.
Well, let me introduce my new character.
We're not going to let you die in the first 4 sessions of the campaign. And what I haven't done is handed out inspiration, so I think this is a good time to do that. So good job last time, guys. Let's give you guys a little bit of inspiration there. Oh my god, I knocked off the Unseen
You
Servant.
killed the instant servant.
He's only got one hit.
So there are some inspiration tokens. There you go.
Hey, I'd like to
perfect
reroll
timing.
that, please.
I'd like to re-roll that.
Much better. 18. I'm down 3 strength, so that's 17.
Okay, you make it.
All right.
From the
Midair, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to miss it. And then I was like, nah, I got it.
Double jump.
Yeah. Double jump. Press B twice. Okay, so.
It's 8 to jump.
Oh, whatever. 80.
What kind of Nintendo games are you playing?
Whatever.
Oh, good job. You
That
just
just splashed me. Oh my god, I'm getting splashed by my own geysers. That
Yeah.
Realism.
I want to jump again.
sounded terrible. You're gonna jump again? Go ahead and jump.
Okay. That's 23.
23 is gonna make it.
Clay Golem Land.
So you moved me one more. Yep. Thank you.
Super duper. And
Guess he's gonna go next.
gonna go next. Unless the Unseen Servant's doing something.
Yeah, booking out of there.
Okay. Making his way back.
Yep. 5, 10, 15.
Fonzie this.
Okay. We're gonna say that just before your Unseen Servant booked it back off onto the platform.
The 5-minute one's going to go off.
Yeah, the 5-minute one goes off, but your Unseen Servant makes it back onto the platform, but it's like nick of
Are you
time.
sure?
Yes, take it.
Keebler's giving me her inspiration because I rolled a 2.
Okay, on the jump.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, we got inspirations.
You getting dice jump. Yeah, I rolled a 4, so he was kind enough to.
Make sure we give out
That
the
is-
inspiration.
Oh no.
That's a 1.
It's worse.
Oh no.
And that's worse. It's a 1. Oh my gosh. The frog skitters across the platform. As Morin skitters across the platform, do we have anything to save him as he falls from the platform?
I don't think.
Nope.
I don't know.
I have nothing. I'm out of
Closest
spell.
to him.
Maybe Thor can help you.
Yeah. Oh,
Thor!
Swing your hammer really fast and then throw it. Hold on to it.
hang
I'll
on.
hold on to it.
I have the trident. It's telescopic. I'm just gonna telescope it as far as I can go and see if I can reach the platform as I miss it. Go for an attack and try and grapple.
And try to grapple onto the platform.
If you let me.
Is it telescopic?
I can hold on my
I don't know
javelin.
how far it
You
goes.
can try to.
Not
yourself
super
on.
far. We're gonna say as you fall off. Did you get him hanging?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So he is now hanging. I wish we had the map cam for this.
Yeah.
But anyway, he is now hanging from the platform, from the trident, which is now stuck into the bottom of the platform. They are wooden, and so the trident sticks into them as you thrust it upwards as you slip and start to fall.
Yeah, you're not tied to a rope anymore. Martin
Well, that-
asked,
No, that plan didn't
Yeah.
pan out.
but yeah, you don't have a rope anymore on you.
No.
So, Keebler, you're going next then?
Oh yeah. That's a 14.
Okay. And you are doing, what are you doing?
I'm just
You're doing
jumping.
Athletics,
There
or
you go.
you're doing,
Down the Discord.
Athletics to jump to the
Okay.
next one.
yeah, so you jump onto the next platform.
It's natural.
When you do so, you are now hanging from your platform as you slip on the algae on that. Actually, I tell you what, why don't you give me a percent roll?
Oh.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
No
give
wonder.
me like a, we're gonna do a 50-50 call here,
Okay.
whether or not you fall or not. So why don't you give me a 50% range? So 0 to 50 or 50 to 100.
50 to 100.
Okay. Go ahead, roll.
Oh,
11.
11.
You fall into the mud below
Thank you.
as you slip off the platform.
I was doing so well. Not giving me my inspiration.
You are now in the mud below. However, you're not going to take damage until next round, but you are noticing that the mud is very, very hot. Like, as soon as you hit it, it is scalding.
Probably die.
No lava. No.
So,
This is not lava.
where are we at? Who wants to go next?
I only have 4 points of 4 hit points.
You get 3 death saving throws.
I'll ask the 9 if he'll go up and land bridge between 3 and 4.
2, 3. Okay.
Like that.
Yeah, so you want him to hold on to the platform, reach out, grab the platform.
Yep.
I think that one was still webbed, right? Was it 4 or 3?
So this
These
is,
2 are. Those 2 are not.
Okay. So, all right. So he makes it out onto the platform, reaches across. It's good. So he grabs onto it. He's land bridged.
Okay. Then I'll send this dude. And go clean that one.
Okay. Nice.
Walks over his back.
Nice. We are strategizing cleaning platforms now. That is what our game has been reduced to. Good job though so far with the discs. It's too bad a couple of you have slipped.
I have a
Got to
plan.
the last one.
Move. Do I need an ability?
Not out to the ones that have been cleaned. So you could.
Well,
I
can
don't know that you
probably
could get
only
onto the
move
same
here.
one. Yeah, I don't know that you could get onto the same one with the unseen servant.
I could. I'm
Yeah,
not
'cause he's
confident.
yeah, and oh yeah,
Squeezing.
Yeah.
and it's invisible, right? So it wouldn't
Yeah.
really occupy space per se.
It's still physical.
Yeah, still
It's just
physical.
on
Okay,
Steam.
okay. So yeah. So okay. So why don't you
Ethereal present.
The cloth is there.
to determine whether or not you can actually fit on that platform with the unseen servant? Let's say that you make an athletics check.
Okay.
Ethereal servant. The improved version of the spell.
Help action from the servant. Stabilize.
As the halfling attempts to land, go ahead.
Advantage.
Can't you just walk across to the golem?
No, the
Oh, the platform.
itself is
18.
still slickery.
Okay. So you make it. You are now on the platform with the unseen servant.
Okay.
Crouched on the edge.
Yeah, I
No, I think it'll fit on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll
No.
fit.
We know you're
I think
there.
you got it.
You're
But we know
welcome.
you're up there. Yeah, we know you're up there.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Alright.
So. Who would we be on next? Or I guess who wants to go next? I'm gonna bring it there with Kate, so we'll go in this turn order that I have in front of me. Malchus, what are we doing at this point?
Put it with watching this comedy where
Okay. Just watching this happen. Schnerla, what are you up to?
I'm trying not to. I don't want to traffic jam up in here.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm also just control things with my mind.
Okay.
My dude, he's keeping a
Got
hand up for Cade, and he's gonna ignore cleaning the thing right now.
Morin, what are you up to?
Take bets on which of the lesser races will.
Make it.
I'll climb back up the trident.
And I'll
I'll
joke and
try to
say,
get back
of
onto the
course it
platform.
helps.
Okay.
Take the trident with me.
I'm gonna say that you're since you're let's do
I
let's
have
do
climbing
acrobatic.
feet, so it shouldn't be that hard to climb the
No,
trident.
it's not gonna be hard to get up there, but I think in order to get the trident out to take it back up there with you, there would be a check.
Okay.
Oh, it's like stuck through the platform.
Right.
Oh, that's neat.
So you're gonna have to like pop that out, grab the platform with one foot, and then
So
kind
I'll
of like
grab the platform first,
right.
then pull the trident,
Okay.
go back on top.
Okay.
What do you want to...
Go ahead and make the athletics roll, I guess.
Athletics.
Oh, what's better for you, dexterity?
No, I'm at the same level because I'm still down 3 strength.
Right.
I'm
But,
trained in athletics though. So.
yeah, but what would be another good skill for that? What was it, acrobatics or
Athletics.
Yeah, no,
or
it's the same.
it would be the same, wouldn't it? Yeah.
8. I just don't get it out. It's still stuck in there.
Rope, a DC climbing check is 5.
Right.
Chain counts as that.
So let's say, yeah, I agree with that. I think it's still stuck in there, but you're able to pull yourself up.
This is a problem.
Now you just reach underneath and grab it. Pull.
I'll try again if you'll let me.
To
Pull the trident out.
pull the trident out from
Yeah.
above. Okay. The platform is still slippery, so probably gonna have to make another one since you're fumbling around underneath the platform now trying to pull that out.
Yeah, I figured. I'm close enough to the ledge over there, so next turn I'll just use my standing leap to just.
Stand to leap over there.
Yeah. But for now I need this trident. Ooh, much better. 16.
Okay. And that makes it. So you pull the trident out and now have the trident.
I'll hold it. It's fine. I got it. I still have the trident.
That's gonna bring it
Keebler,
back.
are you
Keebler.
fine?
I'm sure Poseidon is proud of you.
It's Thor.
You have about 50 feet up to the platforms and or the rock wall in front of you. The platform, the stone platform out there, like at the end of the cavern. I'm sure. I mean, I know you're newer, which is why I'm trying to help. But you are. So your group can probably maybe help you to figure out a plan as to what to do to get up the side of that.
Yeah, rope.
So you're
Do you
gonna.
have rope?
I do have rope.
Do you
I
have
think I
climbing
still
gear?
have rope.
Do you have a bow?
Do you have climbing gear?
Do I have a bow and arrow? No, I have. No, I don't.
You have a spear.
You
I have a
right.
scimitar and a jump.
Oh, javelin. Javelin.
Do you have
That's a thorn weapon.
batons and to go along with your rope and a hammer?
I have a staff.
Do you have the pitons though? Didn't you have that written down maybe on your character sheet?
She has an explorer's pack.
Yeah.
Then
And
yes.
Then yes.
she
Yes,
does-
you will have a climbing kit in it.
Yep.
it's not
It's not on there.
It's not written in. It's Dungeoneer's kit is the one with the climbing kit. The
Yeah, because I wrote everything. I typed everything out. that
Oh,
was
so you
on
wrote
there.
it on. Oh, you wrote it on there. What
Yeah.
was it? Okay.
It is what I have. I have adventure. I thought the Explorer pack had it as well. I got posted.
The climbing kit. Okay.
Rope stones and
I'm gonna make a suggestion and say that your thrown weapon is your javelin. So if you tied the rope around the end of the javelin, threw it up over the edge of that cliff,
I can pull myself up.
you could possibly get it stuck into something.
Yeah.
To
Alright.
try to lift yourself up out of that mud.
I'll try it.
Makeshift grappling.
What do you want?
just thrown. Melee, ranged attack.
Yeah, ranged attack roll.
Oh,
Pretty easy to helicopter it onto those chains.
nope.
Someone could give you your inspiration.
Your inspiration back that you gave away.
Turn into something useful.
It's a 1 a day. The we
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I rolled a 2 on the die, so there's
Okay.
no way.
Okay.
Maybe what Shiva be with?
Shadow.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look.
Better name
All
it
this love is
correctly,
just
too.
flowing around the room.
You're using the wrong
Not
die.
much better.
Wait, what die?
Yeah, I'm supposed to use this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a 5 on
That was
the
a
die.
5 on the die.
Plus your deck.
Yeah,
So that's
yeah.
7.
It's 7,
7.
but that's not gonna do it.
So
This is where I die.
No.
you throw it up wildly. It you mean for it to go up over the edge at a kind of an angle, and when you do so, you almost throw it almost straight up, and you actually stick the javelin in the bottom of the disc that you fell off of.
Okay, well, I mean, can I just go back up there?
So climb the rope.
Yeah.
Perfect. You take 2 points of damage from the mud before you leave it,
You're falling down. You pull out the javelin. take a rope.
and you start crawling up the rope onto the back up onto this last
Do you
platform.
need a roll for that?
It's DC 5. Can you
No,
roll?
you can climb the rope.
Okay.
Who would we be back on now? Cade.
I would try to jump to the next one.
Oh, I need to be put back up there then. Please.
Yeah, you're
Put her underneath it.
getting back up there. Those platforms worked out pretty well, man. I like that.
No, they're all right.
Yeah,
Go for it.
pretty cool, man. I wish I had my phone and wasn't using it for the thing because I would take a photo.
21.
Somebody take a photo of that and send it to me later.
I put it in the chat.
Oh, did you?
in Discord.
Oh, okay, cool.
Well, of the
Of the hanging.
hanging frog.
Got it. Okay, you made it.
21.
21, yeah. So you made it across. Malquez. Going out there yet?
We can get over it.
Okay. Shanirla.
Moving over here.
Okay. Now those platforms all out to 4 are all cleaned.
Well, I think I got. Oh, yeah. I guess I'm cleaning this one.
Well, no, you cleaned it now. So if
cleaned
you
it.
want to move it, that's fine.
All right. Can we tie these two together?
Yeah, I'll allow that to happen. So you're gonna try to wrap rope around it and bring the other one.
Yep.
Okay.
They'll still be a feet apart, as we've established earlier.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he'll move
Over to the next.
over to there. And then once that space is empty,
He'll try to
Line
pull
bridge.
onto that one. Yep.
and 5, 10, 15. So get this person out of here so he can't get mud splatted.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Wow, this room is taking way longer than I expected. It's terrible.
Sorry, I'm cautious.
Okay, so okay, now another thing that happens here then is while Unseen Servant moves back, Flesh Golem stands up, and Geyser 1 goes off again. Flesh Golem, somebody want to roll for the Flesh Golem? Flesh Golem's gonna make a dex save.
He got a 17 on the die.
Okay, well that's
This
gonna
die
make
is good.
Yeah, that's gonna make the save, so I don't have to look that up. Okay, so Flesh Golem is good. He's gonna, however, take. Let's.
If we get out of here, we should definitely take that guy to the boxing ring.
The flesh golem. What are they doing?
He's soulless. Good.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for the
Monster Mania?
the Yonic Portal book.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Oh. I just want to see if it says how many hit points this guy has.
250.
I think it's like 80.
Pretty sure.
Ooh. Seems a lot to me.
Okay. 349.
90.
That's okay.
What did you say?
Okay.
Standard flesh golems are 93 hit points.
Standard flesh golems.
I run my negative 15.
If you want to quarter it because we're low level, you can call it.
Oh, yeah. So let's say
24?
we'll give it like 33. And it is going to take. I don't know if somebody wants to keep track of flesh golem, maybe as an NPC that you guys are carrying around.
Yours.
Sure.
Yeah, you summoned it.
So flesh golem's at 33, but he's actually going to take. He's gonna take 35 points. No.
He did pass his dex save, right?
He did. He's taking half. And he is gonna take 4 from the
9 is at 2-9.
from the geyser as it goes off.
99999.
And that's gonna put us with Chanel just went more and will be back up.
Standing leap. Woof.
Okay.
This.
All right.
I'll land with some flair carrying the trident.
Do you ribbit?
And I'm jealous.
Yes.
Going by the druid's head.
And you're what?
And I'm jealous of him because he
Oh.
made it over there.
And you're jealous.
I'll do a loud croak as a swear in grung about this room,
Okay.
and I'll just stand there. I'll check ahead, and then I'll wait for my comrade to make it across here.
Okay.
What's at the end of this? Is there a
Uh,
door? Is there a hallway?
yeah. So it is a. Look at the actual map. Yeah, it's a doorway there
All right.
in front of you there.
I'll wait until the pale elf comes around so he can check for traps,
Okay.
and I'll give shouts of encouragement.
You guys can make it, Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Who's up next?
Alright.
Oh yeah. Where we at? More in Keebling.
Okay. I'm gonna go for it, but I hope I make it or I'm dead.
It's much easier because this part is not covered in slime,
Yeah.
and I'm here to catch you.
So athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Got a 10?
Okay. And you safely make it across.
Oh, are you just being nice? Because I did not think that was gonna make it.
Well, the
The
DC,
big platform that you're
I mean,
jumping.
the
Yeah.
big platform that you're jumping to, and the DC is not as high.
Okay. Sounds good.
Rock 5. Oh wait, I'm poisonous.
You made
And I
it.
poisoned you before, so.
So we have 2 across. We're going back to Cave.
It's an 18.
18's gonna make it. The Bard.
I have an idea.
Definitely
I'll do it
leaps.
on my next turn.
However, Geyser 2 is gonna go off. As that sprays the hot water above you. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
$15.
15 makes it. So you get out of the way of this water as it sprays down on you from the ceiling. And you again see some more. Oh, my thing didn't work. Yeah, so you again see more fog and mist as the water sprays up onto the ceiling. Malchus should be up next.
Let's start this. I'm starting to get bored. So, what? One up to 4?
Yep.
Good. Well, I guess I'll stop here since your stupid phone's on. 9, get out of the way. Go on, move to the next platform.
Yeah, you're up next.
Land bridge.
Okay, so we land bridges.
Yep.
He falls.
Street Rat, you've been waiting all this time to go across here. We're going to allow you to make movement to the following platform as you see the flesh column set down a land bridge for you. Go ahead and make one athletics roll for getting by the golem, and then you can go 2 platforms.
It's 23.
That's going to make it. So you stumble up onto the top of this flesh column as you get onto the platform and make it across him. Nicely done. And
This is way too big.
Morin.
I'm going to take my rope.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tie a knot at the end. I'll say, hey, Cade, grab onto this. And I'll try and throw you the rope.
Go ahead and roll the shit. Make an attack roll.
That way we can pull you up if you fail.
Okay.
15 to throw you a rope.
Okay. So you grab the rope, right? It's a pretty good throw. We'll say you had to lean off the edge of the platform a little bit to grab it out of midair as it started to sail by you. You grab this rope, and what do you do with it? Tie it around yourself, or?
So it's 50 feet down. I'm pretty sure you're not 50 feet away from me. You could literally just swing through the wall and climb back up. Just saying.
Oh, no, maybe so, yeah. Depending what, oh yeah, because it's 50 feet of rope, right?
I have 50 feet of rope.
Right.
Arcade is not 50 feet away from me.
Right.
Yeah.
So technically you might be able to swing on the rope and get over to the wall, at least.
I'll do that. I'll tie the rope around myself and do that.
Okay.
Climb while you
Hey,
swing.
Keebler. He's strong.
Why don't you go ahead and make
People.
an acrobatics roll just to see how that swing goes?
Okay.
Against the wall.
Oh, right. Their hands aren't sticky.
I know. Inferior racism and all that, you know.
Well,
Okay. So you fairly gracefully grab the rope, decided to swing off the platform. As you jump off the platform and swing over, you make almost a perfect Tarzan swing as you hit the wall almost face first. You take 2 points of damage as you hit the wall hard.
George of the Jungle.
Watch out for that. Not mud.
Yeah, what's up?
I'm thinking you do
Rock
the
wall.
swan dive from the Old Spice commercial and to just... You're right.
So you are now at the bottom, just above the boiling mud. I would say maybe 10 feet above the boiling mud. You're about 40 feet up. You got about 40 feet to climb.
okay.
Okay. Malchus.
Me?
Yep.
Next one.
Okay. I'm going to say that so many people have traversed these now that you are going to take advantage on this roll.
He knocked a lot of slime off of him just
Yeah.
by going across him.
19.
19. So yeah, you safely make it across the next one. Yeah. And where we at here?
Shannara?
Yeah, Shannara.
Same thing. I'm just gonna be patient and cha them back and forth. We know the frequency that they're going off
Mm-hmm.
on, so I'll make sure that they're not in the blast.
When you move him.
Yeah, and I'll move them out of the way since we got a bunch of these cleared now.
Now, what do you want him to land bridge now at this point? So what is he going to be land bridge?
He's on that one. And
So he's just going to basically
Yeah.
stay there?
And then this one's going to come out and clean the next one.
Okay. So just cleaning those off still?
Yep. So just cha-chaing these guys back and forth.
Okay. Trying to keep them out of the way of the sprays when they come up.
They should be in a safe space over there.
Morin?
I'll pull up the rope and help my friend Cade back up.
Okay.
And I'll mention to Malachus, hey, we'll throw you a rope if you want, like we did with Cade. It's a great idea. Just don't faceplant it in the wall.
Fun and exciting.
So I'll pull up the rope.
Okay. So you pull up the rope. Let's see, 40 feet. Katie, make it to the top.
Okay.
Okay. As you get help from Morin, who attempts to pull you up there.
And I'll sound to my rifle. I really need a long rest of it.
This is more physical work than I'm used to.
Thor, give me strength.
Let's see, Morin did that. Keebler, you were up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cure myself or
Heal yourself.
heal myself.
Cure wounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's
Go ahead and do
1d8. Oh crap.
Plus your spell modifier.
So 8. Right? 6.
No, that's your attack.
Oh, that's my attack.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So,
Spell save if you roll that.
Yeah. I don't know what I did with that.
so you're a druid. You're wisdom based casting class, right?
Yeah.
What's your wisdom save? What's your wisdom modifier? Plus
Oh.
4.
Oh,
So that's 6.
6. Okay.
So 6 points back.
It's not bad.
Kate, you're at the top.
Rather
What are you
too.
doing?
Well, untie the rope myself. And
Viciously milk the mud.
no,
You're not even that hot. I like that.
You're not liking.
You wouldn't rejuvenate my skin at all.
You're more like a single user dungeon.
Ouch.
Is that grognard enough?
I know. There's not very many people
I
watching
will
today.
give Malpiece.
I always say mouthpiece. I don't know. I'm going with mouthpiece.
Sure.
And inspiration.
Malchus.
Nice.
Okay.
It's actually Malachese.
Malachese, nobody knows. Your name originally.
Guys.
Uh,
They pronounced Yolanda.
and Yolanda. Malchus, you're up.
Up to the next one.
Ma. Kiwi.
Advantage.
It's Elquis.
15.
That makes it. In there then. Doing your thing. Okay.
Same thing.
So yeah, they'd be one more over. You'd be cleaning off that last one. I think at this point they're probably all clean.
All right. Then I'll double move
You get
to
this platform.
get across without a check, right?
Yeah, 4 of them. 3, 6, 9, 12. That'd be 12 feet. What's your total movement? Sturdy?
Well, double move would be 60. But yeah.
Oh yeah, 60.
But they're not movement based, they're action.
Yeah.
Once they're
so,
cleaned, you said it was movement.
so I think the.
Spider.
So I think once you get to the one where the flesh golem is at,
Get
so
over
let's say you can get up to the flesh golem one, okay?
Yeah. But I wouldn't move out there until they were tied off. So,
Yeah.
Oh, right.
like I've been doing it.
So basically, you'll just keep doing that until over and over again. So let's say, okay, so you're still back on the platform.
Yep.
You're not even out there.
Yep.
They're still doing their thing. Morin, what are you doing?
We're just waiting for me to get across. So
Yeah.
Okay,
we want to skip ahead and just let me
so
get
let's
a
do
couple
that.
rolls then.
Yeah, do it.
Do that. So we can make this go back. So that's a 18. Gets me there.
Okay.
That's a 20.
Okay.
Gets me there.
Yep.
And That's an 18.
Gets you over.
Gets me over. You want to attack me with the geyser between then and that? It's cool.
Yeah, so we'll say on the last one, when you're on the last rung, or the last platform, second geyser goes off. First one hit the flesh column a couple minutes ago anyway. Yeah.
And that's a 19.
So you made the save, half damage, 2 points of damage from the splash. And you're across. Now the platforms are technically clean. Shinerla jumps almost, let's see, what is the whole distance is what, 90 feet? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Yeah, I'll do the timing right, so I'm not over there when it's going to be
Going off. So all of you guys stand on this back platform now. As Shinerla, as you watch Shinerla wait for all of you guys to get across, and then deftly just goes from platform to platform without any hindrance whatsoever.
See, it's Shernaila's bad luck deity cursing us and then giving her
good luck.
Yeah.
or patience.
or patience.
Or patience.
Or patience.
I didn't seem to have a problem with it.
Oh, yeah.
Thor guided my hand. Truthfully.
It's hard to curse a shadow.
It's pretty easy to get.
It's very hard to curse a shadow. A frog, yes. A halfling, yes.
I was brave and bold,
Yes.
and luck favored me. You
Right, so let's
you
keep
merely
the door.
followed in my footstep.
Yeah, so I'm checking the door for traps.
And also, if we need to run away from whatever's in here,
12.
we'll be able to go back easily.
Only
Right?
until they
Well, okay. The door does not appear to be trapped. It does open. When you look inside, it is pitch black in there. And I know you have dark vision, but you cannot see. You have double sight, right? So as you peer through the doorway, you see what appears to be a creature standing off into the distance of this room. Do we have this room? Yeah, let's, or we can actually maybe push this back a little bit. Oh no, there's like a little bit of
that high pitched sound.
a high-pitched sound. Okay, so you get into the next room. Let's see if we can do it from, no, I don't think that can would even be better, but.
Only we had map
Is
cam.
the map cam not working still?
No, it's still
there. Still.
Doing the blue dots?
yeah.
Still doing the blue dots. Okay. Well, I'll have to fix that, figure out what the hell is going on. It might just need an update or something, I don't know. So, in the back of this room,
Jesus.
in the back of this room, you see a creature back. It appears to be you. You can see it. Nobody else can see this at the moment. The creature in the back appears to be a dwarf. Yeah. So what are we doing at this point?
I can't see crap, so I'll let you deal with this nonsense.
The room is 25 by 25. And there is a dwarf standing 5 feet away from the back left. The door is in the center of the room.
Updates is on.
My intelligence is only a 14.
I hate Apple devices.
Well above average.
So
I'll say the 30, but yeah.
okay,
I'm going to state that to my friends.
okay, but there's this weird-looking dwarf in here.
Yes. I really should know more than that, but I can't really. Is it wearing anything? Is there a description for the said dwarf?
Yeah. Okay. So the appears to be well dressed. Better dressed than even you would be, even at your height in your homeland.
Even my noble garb?
Yeah, your noble garb.
Above noble garb? There is no classification above noble.
Well, there is for this creature.
Super duper garb.
Yeah, super duper garb.
Noblest?
I don't know.
Noblest card?
The best card.
So, what?
More expensive noble?
Five,
Wealthier noble?
6, 7, 4, 7.
Emperor.
6. Does it need to be emperor? Just needs to be
Um,
wealthier noble. A lot of levels of nobility.
Maybe did you try turning that one off and then turn it
The only
on?
one that shit all over.
It's still not connected.
Exactly.
Don't worry.
Last time you had to restart your computer, so I don't
Yeah, I
think
don't
you should
think
do
that's
that.
gonna be. Yeah, that's not gonna be good.
Just
I
Eldritch
find that
Blast.
highly suspect.
Yeah, it is just hanging out in darkness.
I find a lot of this dungeon highly suspect, but
Seems like your turn.
I don't have a problem with attacking a dwarf. If you would like me to, I could. Anyone?
Try and talk to him
Mind?
first. Tell him about Thor's light and the greatness that he brings.
Why don't you try that? Just preach to the darkness. I'm sure it will reply very coldly.
I'll try. Thank you very much.
at the dark.
Why
are you so dark?
I'll hold on to both my warhammer that I carry because I'm a priest, and I'll hold on to the trident as well.
Okay.
And I'll say, I am Morin of the Church of Thor.
Mhm.
I bring light to the darkness. And I'll try and preach to say, hey, I come in peace. If you come to us in peace, we can be friends, and together we can achieve greatness and slay evil and all that.
I'm gonna hold an
stuff.
action to hex it.
Okay.
The hold an action is shoot him.
Unfortunately, feel the tingly feeling of Thor's.
So I did tell you kind of where it was. So
So, Chinerla, you see as Morin says the word light, this creature turns into a spider, or appears to spider climb up onto the wall, and moves onto the ceiling.
all right, it has changed into a spider, and it has moved onto the ceiling.
It's doing your trick from earlier.
Ready my boot?
And as you look closer, it didn't actually transform into a spider. It just like broke its body down into looking like a spider as its spider climbed onto the ceiling. So like, the joint,
so it's
just like,
thinged.
the thing didn't look like a spider as it crawled up the wall.
Oh, it has broken its body into many different pieces that are spider-like.
Oh yeah, this is totally suspect right now.
Not natural. Not a natural thing to do. Would you like me to strike at it now?
Mhm.
Okay.
Anytime.
I hex it and I Eldritch Blast it.
Initiative?
Yeah, initiative.
Alright.
Oh, not bad.
That was nice.
This creature's gonna go on 11. So there's 11.
3.
3 is below 11.
I got a 16.
16 above 11. Shinerla,
18.
18. Okay.
17.
17. Let's go here. Okay.
7.
Wow.
7. What did you get?
3.
3. So you're gonna
That's
go.
the first time you
last.
didn't get anything above a 20.
This
I think this works out good in good turn order, because Shinerla, you're gonna hex this thing?
Yep.
Okay.
And Eldritch Blast it. Hexing's a bonus action. I'm going to hex its dexterity.
Okay. So,
Second claim, right?
I need to see it.
I don't know these things. Not yet. We haven't combated enough for me to know all these shit.
yeah.
Want to strike at it?
Yeah, and you're hexing dexterity, right?
Correct.
Completely spell.
No. Okay.
Ooh, 4 on the die. Does a 11 hit it?
11 does not hit.
Oh,
I was so close. Let's go back to these cams, I think. Malcolm's through.
Alright, well, I'm going to attempt to shoot it. It did kind of tell me where it is, so the general area to aim at, anyhow.
Okay. shooting your bow into the darkness.
Shooting my bow at the darkness.
Take it to a disadvantage. Go ahead and add. Yep. Go ahead and add 3 to the roll.
Add 3?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 16.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
That's 9 damage.
And you're adding 3 because you got the help from Shinerla in order to determine where it was at.
Nice. That is 9 arrow to the heart chip.
Shiva has stolen my luck and given it to you. Well struck.
You hear a loud screech come from the darkness through the opening.
That can be friends.
This creature appears to have been wounded by that. Or you would assume so. That's gonna leave us up with Morin.
Well, I can't really do anything here, so I'll step back. And I'm gonna hold action to cast Sacred Flame if the creature decides to step into where I can see it.
Okay.
So, outside the room.
See the true strength.
Okay.
Of Thor.
Gibbs joyfully.
Well, I ended up awfully close to that door.
Was that a
didn't
well?
Yeah,
What?
because you were looking into the room.
I? Okay.
You needed to be up front.
All right.
So I moved you. So you could look through the door.
So let's see where we are here.
Wait, didn't we get Goggles of Night? Oh, it's still magical darkness, don't
Still more. Yes, because I can see in dark. Superior race.
Superior arrangement. Morin, you step back. You are readying your Sacred Flame.
Yep. I can climb things very well, and I can breathe on the water. So, fuck on that.
Don't need to.
When I
I
drink
can
it,
jump real well.
when I
Those of us who do need to, do those things.
yeah, we do have aquatic elves.
What?
We do have that as a variant.
Yeah, I know. Seals.
Yeah.
Oh.
We also have sea monkeys. They also jump well.
Is that the sea elves? Is that stuck between the B elves and the D elves?
If you wish to, quit back.
We are going
See
to.
if this thing will come out into the light. Kind of.
We're gonna put that thing.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
okay. I do too, but I can sit here and shoot at it all day. I've got arrows.
All right.
Oh, sorry, I gotta look this guy up.
You should, buddy. Don't be sorry about it. It's okay.
I've got arrows. Cade's got bolts. We can shoot at it all day.
If you're just joining the stream, I see that a couple people have popped in or out.
B elves.
We are playing Dungeons and Mad Mage, prefaced by White Plume Mountain. I'm looking up a stat block.
And I just gifted 5 subs. So, you're welcome.
Yay.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Keebler.
B elves.
Just giving away those subs.
I didn't realize we had that many people
Yeah,
in
a
the
couple
room.
of your friends are included in it.
Nice.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Silent Mind and Chris will go.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
All right.
Awesome.
And Livy Biv.
Yeah, I don't know who that is for sure, but he might know him. Knows him.
I don't know that one.
That might be my friend from work.
So, do I not have a stat block for this guy?
I told Weasel to come in and join us.
And now I'm number 1.
Not in the back.
Well done.
Not in the description, is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's not.
That's usually 2 places they put stats for.
Right.
What's,
I don't know. I did not read.
if the creature, like, if the name of the creature will be bolded, so you can look it up easily.
I also would like to say that we're doing remarkably well for a second level party with the stuff that we've gone up against.
Yeah.
Remarkably well.
That's because we have Dex experience. we know what mistakes to make and what mistakes not to make, and what dumb decisions to do.
Not for the most part. I mean, you guys have had some trouble.
I would say that it's been cakewalk.
Yeah, it hasn't been a cake.
See, if only we were all our cocros, we could have just flown right across this road.
It's been a mud walk. Which is more of a
None of us had to do except for
Keebler.
Two of us.
The giant person. No.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else?
No,
You didn't fall in at all?
no, he was
I-
hanging.
I stuck onto the bottom of the platform where they tried it.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Thor helped you. I mean,
Of course.
Poseidon, really. But, you know, do what you gotta
So it's really just
do.
that.
Get through your day.
Thor just went to try it, and I was like, smack, smack. Oh. Help my cultist, I mean, creature.
Cultist. I love the idea of Thor cultist, like, trying to harness lightning through electricity. Burning people.
Uh,
So how do you guys like the look of this being like supposed to be all carved out of stone? It does end up looking pretty well like that,
Yeah.
doesn't it? It's a great trick that I got from Wylock's armor.
Nice.
I looked at his build and he put this together. That's where I got most of it.
all right. Let's see. He is upright. I think that's what we were looking for. With this,
So that's awesome.
Because Morin, you just want to be backed up. Then it was his
Mhm.
turn. Okay, so here's what's going to happen.
I wouldn't mind being a little bit further from the door, but
Yeah, I
you
don't
see,
think he realized
um,
how close he was to.
you see what looks like a swarm of rats come out of this creature while he's on the ceiling. The rats appear to just pour out of him as he's kind of looking down towards you guys, but he's facing, like, he's basically turned upside down, holding onto the ceiling.
yeah.
The body is faced out this way, and the rats just kind of pour out of him onto the floor and start coming towards the doorway.
It's Ratcatcher 2. Or 3.
I will
These would be
say
cool if any of us could see them.
we will let that happen on the next round.
Okay.
And that is an action, so that's going to be its turn. What's up?
I held action until the creature came out of the darkness. Do I see the rats? Or are those not creatures?
No, they're creatures.
Okay.
You don't see them yet, though.
Okay.
Cade, you're up.
Chanderla,
Mm-hmm.
point to where this thing is.
I do.
I cast sleep at that spot.
Oh. Sleep.
Okay.
Art.
The only spell I have that I can use that does not require me to see this thing.
Okay.
Nice.
And
I still have Thunderwave.
do I have a save on that? No? Okay.
It's all
Oh,
about
the
how
hit
much
points,
HP.
right?
Yeah. We'll see how much HP Elmo can roll for.
Rats go to sleep.
Well, yeah, are you technically aiming at the rats, or are you aiming at the
Ceiling.
creature on the ceiling? Okay.
What's the AoE on it?
It's 20 feet.
How high is the ceiling?
The ceiling is like 40 feet.
There you go. It's either gonna get it or not.
21 points of sleep.
Sleepiness.
Does he have more? 21 points of HP.
He does not fall asleep.
Good try.
But we can hear him go, no.
but he thinks that maybe it's a little sleepier.
With my level wizard, I ended up doing.
Let's see. That's gonna put Keebler up.
Yeah, I'm
Going pitch of sand.
not
Those
doing
pebbles.
anything. I can't see
Hold on
it.
quick.
Not doing anything. So we're gonna hold an action for
Mhm.
when maybe you see
When
these
I see
rats or
it,
something.
yep.
Okay. Keebler. That's gonna put us top of the order. It's gonna be
Although
Shinarla.
it would go to the rats because the sleep points start at that point, and then anything within
20 feet.
20 feet of that point goes to sleep. With it starting with the lowest HP.
So you don't even get to pick your targets either when you pick it. You just
The weakest enemy
Yep.
first, and then
Yeah.
Okay.
are weakest up.
You see, the this pile of rats that has come out on the floor and is now making its way for the doorway. The back half of that pile of rats slumps off and falls asleep on the floor, as you see the front half of that continue towards the door.
No.
Yeah.
My turn.
Oh yeah, and you're holding actions.
I'll say you got the back half of the rat hold.
Nice.
What rats? What?
What rat? All I see is darkness.
Maybe we survive.
I will take my dread form.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Uh
Yeah, are you creepy? I'm fucking creepy.
huh. I'm just as creepy as you are. Okay.
I gain D10 temporary points. Plus my warlock level, which is 3.
Still something.
Yep. And I will Eldritch Blast him.
Okay.
17.
Gonna hit.
6 necrotic and 8 force.
It is knocked off the ceiling and is now on the ground.
And the secondary effect, it takes a wisdom saving throw.
What's the save for?
My DC is 15.
It fails.
It is frightened of me until my next turn.
Okay. So, right now, Shanirla. All right.
And I'll go, got him, on the floor.
Let's see, Malchus.
Yep. Same thing.
Okay.
And that's a 14.
14 plus, you asked it, you asked Shanirla to point him out again before you fired.
That's why it's 14.
Oh, it's 14 with the plus 3.
Roll 4.
And it just veers off. You see there's an arrow. Veers off, let's say as the creature is falling to the floor from what you just did, the arrow penetrates like right in between like the ceiling and the creature. So kind of like a dead center middle as it just kind of barely misses the creature as it falls onto the floor.
Oh, just missed.
Yeah. Super close. Morin.
I'm still waiting.
Bonus action, I kicked the.
You're still waiting?
I'm still waiting to see something because
Okay. And at this point, I think we would see rats starting to come out of the. So let's have that happen here. So I think we would start to see rats pouring out of the darkness now in the right in front of the dread form warlock.
I'll sacred flames on the rats.
Okay.
I believe it's maybe con check, and it's 1d8 damage on the failed save. No, dex save. Sorry.
Dex save?
Yeah.
Quick enough to move away from your god.
Really don't
aggression.
think. I think I have one up there. Can you maybe hand me the checkers really quick right behind you? I just want to see if there's a swarm of rats in there. I can just grab real quick.
Can't use it for combat.
Yeah, here we go. Dex save, right?
Yeah.
It didn't make it. It's a 6.
It takes 1 damage radiant.
Yeah, you can use it on an attack roll.
Okay.
I just don't have a lot
And
of
it
fighting.
takes how much? 6 radiant?
That was
1.
Oh, 1 radiant.
That's what I meant.
1 radiant.
Okay.
Because my dice disagreed.
Okay. Yeah. So, let's see. Then we are back on the vampire looking thing. So, oh, I said vampire out loud, didn't I?
Bag of rats, apparently.
Yeah. So the so this creature. I think.
Oh, this say vampire spelling actually.
Who's the first one? The dread form?
Yep.
You're frightened of me?
And it's frightened, right?
They can't move toward the dread form.
Ah, true. Okay. This will be interesting. Make a wisdom save, please.
Deuce.
Deuce?
So 6.
You now feel like this creature is a trusted friend to be protected.
And you have advantage on that roll because it is a charm, right?
It is. Oh,
Advantage versus charm.
right, yeah, yeah.
18.
And cannot be put.
So how much?
18.
Okay, so it's
Again.
18?
Superior.
Okay, so you pass.
Sorry. Thank you.
Ooh, I'm glad you brought that up.
My fellow, even if it is lower class.
No, I don't have water. I'm out of spells.
You don't.
Okay, so you make it through the charm.
That's liquidy.
That was its action. It's not going to make any movement. Cade, you're going to be up next.
And we can see the rats.
You can see the rats pouring out of the entry.
I will try to viciously mock them. I need
Okay.
a wisdom save.
Okay. From the rats is going to be an 11.
Does not make it.
Okay.
They take 2 points of damage.
All right.
and Have a disadvantage on their next attack.
Okay. And that's going to bring us to
I've seen mice that are bigger than you.
Keebler, as you see rats pouring out of the entryway in front of the dread form.
Well, I don't know if I should listen to the Heineken.
Okay, what did the
I
Heineken
don't
say?
know.
Do it.
Drag him in front of the geyser. Oh.
We'll need to go into the darkness first. So I don't know. That doesn't sound like a good idea.
Yeah. Alright, I'll just do frostbite.
That's fine. You're going to cast it at disadvantage? Or no, you're aiming at the rats, I take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's a con save anyways.
It's going to be at a -1, or it'll be a 12.
Oh. I wasn't prepared.
They fail.
Oh yeah. I
Okay.
do. And 3 cold damage. 3 points of cold damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack.
And,
Which they already have.
yeah. Oh, yeah, that wasn't Ice Knife, though. That was, what was it about that one? Frostbite? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ice Knife has the explosion, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, you were thinking about that too? Yeah, I was like, well, maybe this
If it
will...
would have exploded, I couldn't remember which one.
Yeah, well, I was like, wow, if they would explode right now, that would be pretty handy. Let's see, so we were on Keebler. We're going to go back to Cinderella.
Yep, top of key.
Yep.
I'll just bust.
Okay.
So 18 on the die, so that's a 25.
That's gonna hit.
1 necrotic and 3 force damage.
It hexed it. That's right.
Force damage is it pushes it back further into the room. I guess it's already by the wall, so it kind of lays it up against the wall. However, we're going to say that it gets knocked prone as it appears to stumble over something that must be... actually, you can see everything in there.
Yeah.
So it stumbles. You see it trip over a chest that was in the back of the room as it gets pushed back and knocked back. So it is
Okay.
not prone in the back of the room.
All right. Oh, he's knocked prone behind a chest, so it'll be hard to hit.
Behind the chest or into the chest?
I would say off to the side of the chest.
The side of the chest. He's in the corner.
Where we at?
It's this weird
Yeah,
red form that's
Malchus?
talking to us.
Is the rat swarm up in front of us, or?
Yeah.
Yes, the rat swarm's in front of you.
And I would like to do some movement. I'll just move to the other side of the swarm. So I'm not breaking.
In here?
Yep.
Still within threat range, but
Yeah.
you
Okay.
I walked through the rats without paying attention to them.
Okay.
Alright, so he told me where they were at, where the thing was at, so
Uh-huh.
shoot it.
Right before you entered the darkness, yes.
Well, you can talk through the darkness, right?
Oh, he can.
Can
Mhm.
Yeah.
you?
But I guess he would watch you and just be like, so you're kind of like,
And I'm gonna use my Bardic
so you're kind of like, no, more right, no, more right, no, more left.
So that's 14. That's a 20. Dirty. So,
Okay. And that's to hit the creature, right?
Yep.
I called it a vampire.
I did it out loud.
So that's 7 damage. You're seeing wooden damage.
Okay.
The heart.
The arc. I said that already. Stay here before he said anything. And then I'm gonna stomp on the rat swarm.
Okay.
Bonus action. So which is a 11.
11 is gonna hit the rats.
And they take a amount of damage.
That's a 4 on your die.
Is it?
Yes.
Thank you. On this side, you can't see it because there's
Oh, yeah, that's
so that's 7 damage.
7
Against the
damage.
rat. 7 stompy damage.
Yeah. So as you stomp down on this swarm of
Great.
rats, you crush
Okay.
about every one of them that's left that comes through the darkness.
Yes.
The swarm of rats is gone. We just need to deal with this creature
Dealing with
now.
swarms of rats in the alley.
Let's see. We're going back up on Morin.
One other little bit of communication as I slid into the darkness. I went,
This is your place.
Well, it seems to have worked quite well in the past, so I'll give a prayer to Thor to see if he would be willing to part the darkness and let me see into this room, so I can smite the enemy.
Okay. Give me a religion check.
19. I'm
Uh,
asking you a lot of Thor today,
mhm.
but I'm in great need. I'm
Uh,
doing great work too.
Thor says,
got a thunder. You may light switch.
Lightning bring flashes of massive light, blind the enemy for me.
So you kind of do your little prayer to Thor. You do not feel a response, and in fact, feel a bit of emptiness.
I knew I'm asking too much of him. I need to prove myself.
Yeah, so- Do you have anything else?
I'm gonna hold action. If this creature ever decides to step into the light where I can see it,
Okay.
Sacred Flame. Or
Okay.
anything that looks threatening, like the rats.
Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna go to it.
Oh, it had to. I hit it again, so I had to make another wisdom save.
Oh. It's gonna fail.
Cool. It has disadvantage on any attack that it sends at me.
Only we had the spell magic.
You are inside the room now. It is going to shriek, let out a crazy shriek as it uses half its movement to stand up.
What you thought about this?
And then,
You cannot willingly move closer to me.
oh yeah, because it's frightened, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So it stands itself upright. And then,
We would have to charm it. Attack that thing you're frightened of.
Hey, I'm gonna command I to go in there. Beat it to a pulp.
He's with us. Can he see in darkness?
I don't know. We've got somebody that can. I can lead it right to them.
Grab him by the shoulders,
Grab him,
turn him, and then belch blast.
Stand right behind him. Use him as a let's call him shield.
right.
Said he was here to serve and protect us.
Yeah, well, I think that's about, it can't willingly come closer to you. It can't make any attacks that are not gonna be, that are ranged at this point.
That's lovely.
So
I like
that's-
this.
I think that's gonna do it. Or its
It's the second round of my.
turn.
Transformation?
How many rounds does that last?
You know what? You know what? Make the wisdom save.
Advantage? Is he charming me?
Yep.
Ooh. 5 and a 2. So I got a 9.
On a DC 17.
Yep.
Fail and are charmed. We regard the vampire now as a trusted friend to be protected, and is a willing target for a vampire's bite. Repeat save when, when harmed by vampires allies. Lasts 24 hours until the vampire is destroyed on a different plane or dismisses the infected with bonus action.
You feel pity for him.
Yeah,
You now feel pity for this vampire.
give him my inspiration and try to roll.
I
I said so.
guess we've kind of already been doing it. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, then I didn't hear you.
Yeah.
So, yeah, go ahead.
We're excited about charming.
I was. I mean, I was kind of excited about
Give
Charming.
that to him.
I mean, you guys are blazing
Well-
fruits.
You did.
You're dead. 12? Yeah, so you are.
As far as I
charmed.
know, you're dead. I can't see. No.
Yeah.
So you're now charmed, and regarding it as a, you take pity on it. So we are on Cade.
I'm gonna try and cast sleep again.
Lovely. Get 21 and I'm down.
Are you within 20 feet of it, though?
Right there.
It's 90 feet.
90 feet.
The spell range is 90 feet for a point.
Right,
and
but
then
the 20
feet within that point. So
is you within 20 feet of the vampire if you vaguely pointed at the vampire. I don't think he's within 20 feet.
Yeah, I think I'm just about out of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Technically, that is a 30 by 30 room.
But we've hit him, what, like 4 times? Between the two of us?
Yeah.
Yeah. 5.
Yes. Hope this does it.
Did you roll 6d8s instead of 5?
I did. I forgot to take a D8.
So what is it, 5d8? It could do up to 40 damage? Or,
40 sweetie.
yeah.
28 points.
You see the creature slump down to the floor as it falls asleep in front of
Oh, and my charm goes away?
you. Your charm goes away.
Yes.
Would it? No, it's 24 hours until the creature is destroyed,
Yeah.
right? So the spell effect would still be in
Oh, I thought it
play.
would break concentration. Because it's
It's not a
required.
concentration.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's not a concentration spell.
That's awesome.
Super.
It's a vampire, like,
BSC.
domination.
But the darkness would go away.
Yeah, I don't think that does either, right? Because that's a spell effect, area of effect.
No, darkness as a spell is a concentration.
Oh, that is a concentration?
The vampire causing the darkness.
Oh,
Or
true,
is
true.
it
Yeah, so
just
then,
darkness, or what is?
yeah, so I think you're right. So then the room would brighten up. As, I guess, well, you don't have dark vision, though, right?
Halfway? I don't think
I
so.
think if you have the goggles, you could probably. Yeah, I mean, you might throw the goggles on and you
I
can
mean,
probably.
you can see.
Yeah. So you see
We can
so the creature is on the floor asleep now.
And would you like to describe my actions so I don't?
So what are you doing at this point then? I guess,
Well,
sorry.
whose turn is it next?
All right.
Yeah, where are we at? Let's see.
Top of
That's
the key.
Cade.
It's you.
Keebler.
No,
Okay,
people gets to
Keebler.
go. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Oh.
Go stick it. Chop off its head.
You can throw the goggles on.
Yeah, I could. Yeah, I'll go do that.
Why didn't
So
you?
you throw the goggles on,
Yep.
and you run into the room.
Yeah.
You can see this creature now, and it is dark in here, but with those goggles, you can see it fine.
Ah!
You run into the room.
30?
Yeah,
Ish.
ish. And what are you hitting it with or doing?
I could either use a javelin or scimitar. I
That's about right.
don't usually do that. I'll do that.
Are you gonna attempt to chop off its head?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coup de grace.
Yeah.
Auto crit.
It's unconscious because it's sleeping. It's any attack on it is.
Oh, well, that's not gonna do
You
anything.
have advantage.
Oh, I do.
If
Auto
you
crits.
If you go to him with a
Then
melee
no
attack,
then no roll then.
Yeah, there's no roll. You auto crit
Oh,
a sleeping opponent.
Okay. Well then there you go. You didn't even need to roll. So what would you do? Damage and roll, right?
Yeah.
And roll double damage because you crit.
okay.
I
You
mean,
guys
however
say
you
so.
wanna arbitrate it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I dig that. That works. I mean,
Six.
it's asleep anyway.
6.
attack
Oh.
rolls
You're
against the
saying-
creature
Is that
has
total, or
advantage.
is that
Any attack
double
that
the
hits the
damage?
creature is a critical hit.
Oh, right.
Double
Yep,
the
you're right.
That's double.
Don't forget to add your modifier.
Oh, yeah.
I was wrong.
Oh, I did. Oh, yeah. So, 10.
So 10 points.
Yeah. Thank you. I always forget that on weapons.
No problem.
What were you gonna say?
Attack rolls against a creature have advantage, and attack that hits the creature is a critical hit. I
Okay.
apologize.
All right. Well, we rolled it with the crit, so we're good. We're gonna let that stand.
right.
Where we at here? Keebler and then Finella.
Someone just stabbed your friend. That should be protected. Endear to you.
I should rub her with a frog. I know she hates it. I know she hates it.
She rubs up against that frog a lot.
I don't. Do you like? I could see myself attacking my friend that's trying to kill my other friend.
Possibly, since you're feeling sympathy for this thing. I mean, you are under charm spell at this point.
So sympathy for the thing, right?
Mhm.
Rouse sympathy. I should put it out of its misery.
Terrible life it's gonna have to lead. Terrible unlife it's gonna have to lead.
Knowing it's been defeated by our
Is
group.
that what your character would do in that situation?
A chaotic evil. Like, what's my sympathy?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, she could really do whatever she wanted to in that instance. You got two friends that are fighting each other.
Right.
And maybe, deadly, or at least in a brawl and a fight, doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to go
I mean, it's
murder
almost
your
like
other friend.
right,
You just probably try to break your two friends up from fighting. Isn't that what you've ever done whenever two
right,
friends
right.
fighted?
Yeah, I'll go in between them.
Okay.
And I'll provide the. What is it? The unhelp action to whoever tries to hurt the other person.
Okay. Trying to disrupt whatever they're doing.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm the friendliest evil representation of unluck ever was. Drop it, guys.
I'm just confused about my motivation.
Well, this is probably a new feeling and experience for you. Sympathy and care for an individual.
That I barely know.
Never experienced this feeling at all, ever, and then let alone for a stranger.
Right.
It's just laid there and took damage. Pathetic. Yeah, well, it's asleep. It's asleep, Heineken.
Next would be.
We're on it. Malcolm.
Run up in there and take one of my arrows and stab it into its heart, all the way through to the wooden
I
staff.
wasn't thinking about him. I was just thinking about these two, stopping these two, so I don't even.
Okay.
Yeah. And as a bonus action, slap her in the face. What are you doing?
Wake up. So you stab it in the heart. I think we already determined since it's asleep, you auto crit.
A roll with advantage, and then you auto crit on
auto
the
crit.
hits.
Okay.
Doesn't it wake up when it gets struck?
That
Oh,
is
so what
a
did it
20.
last round then? No, wait, you went to chop the head off, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
We never really dealt with that.
Mm-mm.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what you got.
It's a 20 for 5 points of damage.
Okay.
I mean, it's D4s.
Okay.
Yeah, it ends when the sleeper takes damage.
Yeah, so it would wake it up.
He would still take advantage on the attack.
Right.
Because he's prone on the floor.
Okay. So you plunge your arrow into the heart, right? As you do that, we're going to make, I don't know how far apart are these? Malchus and...
My wooden arrow all the way through into its heart.
Right. So, yeah, I'm just, for story's sake.
Yeah.
So because you guys are only like 2 people apart in initiative, so I'm gonna make your attacks happen simultaneously.
Okay.
We're gonna backtrack that a little bit. So your attacks happen simultaneously. You stab this thing in the heart. You chop its head off at the exact same time, and the creature appears to explode from inside when the heart is pierced. Blood and guts go everywhere, spray all over the room. Whoever's now in the room is covered in blood and guts.
Yeah. At which point I say, "Oh God, I should never have sympathy for anything ever again if that's what happens to them."
How could I have ever felt pity to this, something this lame?
I'll learn you.
He exploded like a piñata. Oh my
Very
god.
nice. So he exploded, and he is off the field.
I'll
You
probably
are,
grab
you are in the room now. We'll go back to the table.
There's no cam. Yeah.
You need to make your heart cold and.
So you guys.
As I walk in, I'll cast light on my shield, so I can see inside.
Okay.
Because
Oh, that does do that.
Good job, guys. You guys just successfully defeated a vampire.
Woohoo!
yay.
Nobody died. Yeah.
We don't know.
You know, the funny part about that whole encounter, I guess I wouldn't say this during the session, I'd tell you afterwards, but the funny part about this whole encounter is that at no time, other than when the Dreadform Warlock came into the room, did this vampire even have an opportunity to make a melee bite attack on anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because most everybody stayed outside the room. So,
He couldn't leave.
yeah.
Oh.
So, good job.
Is there-
Yeah, so as you're looking around the room now, you do see that little chest that it tripped over, which was next to the body.
I'm very much interested in the blood.
What do you want to know about the blood?
I would like to try to save some of it.
Okay. As you start to like jar the blood into something, I'm assuming you have something to jar that in.
Some vials.
I'm gonna roll. I want to perceive around, see if there's anything.
Okay.
What's in that chest thing that's there and stuff like that.
So you notice the chest, and I'm sorry, let me describe the rest of the room. So you have a pretty ornate room. This vampire's probably been living in here for quite some time.
Kind of like the werewolf.
Kind of like the werewolf, yep.
I can make a note. We had a wish that we wished that we couldn't be pierced, and then we fought a vampire that couldn't get its teeth on us. It's good parallel storytelling.
Yeah. So, apparently your wish is paid off. So a very ornate room. This has got tapestries and stuff all up around it, kind of like the werewolf's room. You do notice now that in the corner of the room, there is a coffin.
Must be his.
I'll wait for the person that can check for traps.
Okay. And then, let's see, he already was checking for, I think, did he make the roll?
He made a perception roll to see what's in the room.
Do you remember what the number was?
He didn't say.
He
Okay.
did not say.
Okay.
Um,
So we'll wait for
he's
him to
also
get...
the guy with all the keys.
He's also the guy.
I suspect it's like the crab thing. It was not locked.
We can try.
I think we should wait.
Heineken says, a mason jar. Just scoop up the blood. I'm assuming. Oh, all right. So we're waiting for a player to get back from the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get to the treasure stuff.
I want to look for.
Is that going to be it after that?
I think we're getting close. Yeah.
Is there another exit into this room? So desperate to look for something else other than this stupid platform behind us. I'll check every wall and every stone on the floor to see if there's a.
Yeah. No, there appears to not be an exit from this room.
No.
And you're just like, I don't want to do
Doesn't
that.
seem to be a way to reverse that turnstile.
Although
We're
you
not
still,
there.
you'll still have to figure out how to reverse the turnstile, yeah.
I thought maybe the switch would be in this room.
Or to take it out or something.
I'll look behind that tapestry.
Okay, yeah, looking for a switch for the turnstile or any other stuff in the room. You do find... Oh, let's see. Behind the tapestry, you find a scroll.
Sweet. What does it say?
Let's see. You can read any language. So you determine that this scroll is a scroll of magic mouth.
Oh, lovely. I found a scroll if I can sell it in town.
Those are one of my favorite scrolls.
Malchus, what did you get on your roll for your perception? 14. You were looking at the chest, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Around the chest.
Didn't appear to be trapped. The chest opens rather easily. You find, you see that it is loaded with, and did you hear about the fact that there's a coffin on the other side of the room, too, in the corner? Okay, so I didn't know if you heard that part or not. But, so there's also a coffin in the corner of the room. When you open the chest, there are there are 6 leather sacks. Looking in upon inspection into the sack, you find what would roughly be 10,000 silver pieces and 9,000 gold pieces. Yeah,
In amongst those sacks.
it's a treasure monger, this one.
Yeah.
Get filled up now because the Dungeons and Mad Mage is coming next. What?
Yeah. In amongst those sacks. That's how much is all together.
That's how much it is.
That's
Also.
what I estimate.
Yeah. You also find a potion in here, or what appears to be a potion. And
We have a way to identify these potions, I guess. Other than
just Arcana 6, I think, or something, right?
testing it.
Or testing it. You find a potion. You also find a scroll as well.
Nerd stuff.
I can read that.
Mm-hmm.
What's it say?
Conjure Minor Elemental.
Well, that thing we killed earlier? Great.
Who's up next? What else are we doing?
Did we open the chest yet?
We have not opened the. We reopened the chest. You have not done anything with the coffin.
We haven't found a weapon yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's 3 path. There was 3 weapon.
I
It
forgot.
was not in the ballroom. Must be somewhere in here.
Mud, maybe. You should go swimming for it.
You're immune to mud,
No,
You're in the
You
mud.
can breathe mud. It's a superior creature.
no.
right?
Water-based creature.
There are mud elves.
You're right.
There are. They live down south.
They fish a lot.
I'll open the
Noodles. They call it noodling.
I'll go check it for traps
Try
before it
first.
opens it,
Okay.
if I can.
I'll
It is a 21.
Nice.
21. Does not appear trapped. You, as a matter of fact, while you're looking around, you realize that there is an opening underneath the coffin.
I will move back into the hallway.
Opening underneath this cup. Let's open it. Or
Move it.
delve into the opening.
Yeah, I'll look into the coffin first, and then we can poke the coffin aside.
Okay. All you see in the coffin is a really nice ornate pillow.
I'll take it.
Really nice ornate pillow. It looks like it's like velvet. So a velvet pillow, I guess, if we're going to keep it. And you see a scroll sitting in there as well.
Hey,
Can I read it?
yeah.
Dispel magic.
That's what we needed.
Who wants to grab that?
You're reaching underneath the coffin.
The dispel magic scroll.
Oh, I already threw it at him.
Okay.
I'm quick.
Yeah, I think he threw it at Shanairland.
Sorry.
I don't waste time. Nerd stuff.
Nerd stuff. Who wants these damn scrolls?
I only read fighting scrolls.
Well, this one says scroll of punch face.
Let's look into this opening under the coffin.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to move the coffin? Or? Where do you get this? How do we get in?
Yeah, so it appears to just be an open slot underneath the coffin. You noticed it as you were searching for traps.
Yeah. It's right to
Um,
see if there's anything.
you reaching in?
The scroll.
So as you reach in, you feel what do you normally use? A battle axe? Right?
Tongue.
Warhammer.
You use a warhammer, right. Which is pretty appropriate because you feel what feels like your warhammer underneath this coffin.
What? Woohoo.
Your warhammer's down there.
How did my
Holding
hammer-
it in my hand. How can it be down there? It's full of light.
I will give you a picture of it.
Ooh. The realm.
Yeah, so you all see
Nice.
him pull this warhammer up. I don't know if they can even see it, but hey, they can. I'm on the wrong camera.
Turn around backwards.
Oh yeah, turn around backwards. Hey, there it is. That's the hammer.
Bigger.
Down,
Smaller.
That's the hammer. So you see this hammer. You can only venture to guess that this is probably Whelm, the warhammer that you're after.
I'll give it a good sizing. See if I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it sentient like the trident? Will they bicker among themselves?
It appears to be. I wouldn't say it's speaking in a language that you understand at this point, but you do hear you hear like sounds coming from it in your head.
Mm.
No one else can hear them.
I'll pass it to.
Bear with me. Put it on the floor for a second.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Stand on it.
On it.
Mhm.
Okay.
Now you're overwhelmed.
I'm putting a marker in there so I can clip that out. We'll definitely turn that into a clip.
I'll pick it up and I'll lift it over my head, and now I'm underwhelmed.
Nice.
Do it has that effect on people?
Awesome. I can make an attack against you, and then bonus action attack. Slap those heads together.
Where are we going next, Mom?
So we've now searched the room. I think you guys have gotten everything out of there. I think for the purposes of moving this along, I think you'll come to discover that the potion that you found is a potion of mind reading.
Oh, sweet.
You guys are. I didn't want to do it in the middle of the session, but you guys are now level 3.
We need to take a long rest first.
This
This room seems like the perfect place to do so.
Probably do that in this room.
Would come back.
Nice.
We can bolt the door or
Set
something.
up a great potion for the next poker game I gotta
Up against the door.
Or that.
have.
Who's crazy enough to jump across all those platforms to get to us?
Well, I did make it easy.
And then come fight a.
Or easier.
I mean, they probably know that there's a. Was fight. I don't know. After seeing that we've killed the vampire, who's crazy enough to come over here and fight us? We gonna throw these 2 weapons down on the floor, in the middle of the floor, and see if they'll fight each other? Is that what you need to do?
No, I'm holding on to both of them. I guess I'm not attuned to either, so
Yeah.
I guess they're okay.
Oh, Heineken says, long rest in the coffin.
Nice.
Someone else can do it. I'm
Unfortunately, it would be a little less comfortable because Morin already took the velvet pillow out.
I'm not ready for that kind of rest yet.
So I think we're gonna go ahead and end there, guys. Good job tonight. Good session. We got through a lot of this stuff. We got through the entire next wing. So now we'll have to go back and do the left. I think then we'll do video map for that, right? Yeah, or I don't know. We'll see where we're at next week.
Yeah, we'll probably
Probably end up video mapping that.
we'll see.
Okay. I'll work on the camera thing. Obviously, we're having our little googly glues with the camera on that thing, and I don't know what's going on with that map cam, so we'll check it out. It's got to be an internet thing. But I appreciate the folks that did come in tonight. I know we had a little bit less of a crowd than we normally do. But could be the day, could be the time, could be the critical roll run, could be any number of things.
It's also Gen Con this weekend.
Yeah, Gen Con this weekend.
Probably less people watching.
Yeah, so that's going to be big. Next Thursday, 8 o'clock. And then you'll be getting into
NewtCon that weekend.
NewtCon that weekend. So you got NewtCon. Next month again, I'll just reiterate that a couple or maybe even a few of us are going down to the Renaissance Festival in Kansas City in October. What is that, October 16th?
October 16th and
16th
17th.
and 17th, I think Saturday and Sunday. We'll be streaming from there as well, so you'll get to see a little bit of that, or at least see, who's down there and us as we kind of give you an update on what's going on down there. I appreciate everybody coming into the session today. I appreciate your support. Thank you, Keebler, for giving out some subs for us today. Super cool.
Heineken's like, wait, I could have been watching Critical Role.
I could have been watching Critical Role. No, yeah.
No, you're doing this better.
You could have been watching Critical Role, but I mean, if you want to see all that well-produced stuff with lots and lots of great talent and actors, then I guess you can watch that kind of thing. But otherwise, you can see real folks play D&D. So that's what you're gonna see down here.
So, Joe, big news.
Yeah.
At 3rd level, I can now cast Shatner.
Shatner.
Lovely.
All right. I cast Shatner.
I'm going to get to that turnstile and be like, I Shatner it.
That's right. You got to make sure you
It
use
is
the
I.
voice. Got to use the Shatner voice.
I am Captain Grom. You will let me pass. I cast Shatner.
Very nice.
What job do the green shirts have?
But again, guys, sounds. Let's see. So we got the sounds in the backgrounds. I let those sounds run. We have the victory sounds that I just put on.
As you can
All
see,
by
I do
Sirenscape.
shit.
Go check out Sirenscape if you're trying to run a game. Let's see. Oh, commission on the animation has been started. She sent me sketches today for the dragon and for the barbarian. So I touched base with her on what I wanted to change on those. So we're kind of going back and forth on what we want to do for the style on that. But you guys are going to see that probably within the next 3 to 4 weeks, and I will post that, and we might even start running that for the intro. But essentially, that'll be the feature commercial for the restaurant. Hopefully, if it works out and looks as good as I hope it will. You guys have any last thoughts before we part ways with the audience here?
Had a lovely time.
I did too.
Thank you for a great game.
Thanks for almost killing me for the 3rd time.
Okay, so we're gonna get out of here. I'll run it over to a raid, and we will go raid somebody real quick.
Oh, can I do it? Oh.
Yeah, wait, can you do it from there?
No, I think that's one of the.
You might have the option, right?
Yeah, I'm not using my inspiration points, so. I'm good.
No, but I mean, you could do it from your.
Oh no, I meant using inspiration points. Someone can lead you into a raid.
Okay.
That's what I should have done. I can totally just pull out my phone and inspire myself.
Well, let's just do this.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you already said no to that.
Yeah,
I'm
Because
leaving this. He's staying here.
We'll run a little raid. Let's see who's on. Oh, nobody really amazing. A Style Pixie is running Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We're gonna raid that person.
There you go.
I don't even know them very well. Pretty sure I've only watched like half a stream.
Who cares to gaining all 3 or 4 years? It's always something.
So we'll get into that. Bye, folks.
I am eating a bowl. It's like a bowl. They call it a harvest bowl. It's from Sweet Green. It's got apples, sweet potatoes, rice, goat cheese, and chicken in it. Mm-hmm.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he and his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early